recorder turned off because of that music. And now again, I'm going to go through this for the record because I just turned my recorder on. How many of you are ready to make money by hosting online events? Come on, give me some energy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. A lot of people are off screen, but that's okay. Okay, who here has hosted free online events? Come on, free. Okay, how many of you want to turn those free events into paid events? Come on, give me some energy. Talk to me. Okay, I want you all to write down any questions that you have as I go through this presentation. And I am going to, I'll answer if I can at that moment because I don't want to get too far ahead. But I think we're going to get out early. But we're going to just scurry along through this. And I'm going to show you all some tricks, tips, and strategies. Okay, now I got to share my screen. May I share my screen, please? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk about how to make money by hosting online events, and the same strategies and information that I give you for an online event, you can very well use it if you so decide to go live. And then I do have a new book coming out that will certainly give you even much more details on all of the processes that's necessary to host a live event. And I'm grateful for this platform because what COVID did for me, all the stuff that I had to go through to put that event together and all that stuff, and meeting at the hotels with the vendors to do a walkthrough, and everybody came different times, and I would have up to 30 vendors in an event, and I would meet different times. And every time I met with the group, I always took them to lunch. We would meet in the in the cafe right there at the hotel. I gave a lot for my events. And the food, feeding everybody at the events. I was not going to have an event, people go out for food. I'm that kind of person. I just like to do it big. I like to give people top dollar, top notch, whatever, carte blanche service. And I have fun in doing that. So it doesn't matter whether I have a profit left or not. What matters was that I made enough money from those live events that I could do whatever I wanted, buy extra banners. I was able to do whatever I wanted. And until the year of 2020, I learned by then, because I've been hosting events since 2015. And by 2020, I had learned how to manage the money. I was going in the hotel, so I learned. And that year I made $14,000 just from the people in the event. And people was flying in from other states, and I even had a guy come from London. So I had people coming. They all met me on social media. They would fly in, and I had to book rooms and all of those types of things. So I had to cancel that event because of the pandemic, and I ended up having to return a total of about $14,000 or so to the people who had invested in that upcoming event, which was going to be in May 2020. So God told me, give them back the money. You're in a crisis. And I did, but I was hurt because I had managed my money so well. I hadn't even sold tickets, so I was already into my return on my investment. And that was a good deal. But I returned the money, and I want you all to know that I have super exceeded that amount coming online. Nancy Matthews said to us, do not lose sight of your vision. When pandemic hit, she met with all of us ladies in coaching. Do not lose sight of your vision. All you have to do is pivot. And when she said that, that was my defining moment. And I knew that the only way I was going to make it happen, I had to take a leap and jump out and do it. Whether I felt confident or not, the only way I was going to make this work was try it, because hosting events is a business. And y'all heard my introduction already. So let's talk about events. We're going to talk about today, we're going to share about setting up your events, which includes the date, time, location, ticket. We want to get to that. It's a quick process. We're going to talk about what order forms are. We're going to talk about why an order confirmation, which I just hit on that a little bit a minute ago. And we're going to talk about how to add, I'm going to show you how to add the Eventbrite page to your Facebook page. So Eventbrite makes it so easy for you to market your event. Eventbrite also provides you with free campaigns. So you don't have to get a CRM. You don't have to get Constant Contact, MailChimp, Keep. You could get them, but I'm just saying, Eventbrite is a free platform and you can do everything on it. All you have to do is learn the strategies and learn the different, the different platforms on it. So it will take you where you want to go. We're going to talk about complimentary tickets. How to give complimentary tickets. Sometimes we're associated with people, nonprofits, and you want to do something good, give them a complimentary ticket. Sometimes you may have somebody that you spoke on their platform and you went to their event for free and you want them to come to your event. When you tell them, well, since you came to mine, I came to yours for free and you didn't charge, I'm going to go ahead and give you a complimentary ticket. So complimentary tickets does play a vital role in hosting your events too. Also, free versus ticket costs. You can do your events free. You can set them up for free, which I'm sure some of you know that, and you can also charge a ticket cost. I don't know how many of you know about the affiliate links, but we know that affiliate links allows you to share that link, other people to share your event. And a lot of times we give affiliate links when we host events, and there's people that's hosting events that I work with. We'll give affiliate link mostly to the people who are in that event. We want them to share that event. Does it happen? A lot of times, no. But it's still, you got to know what the tools are. Try to use them. And if it doesn't work, it's not your fault. But you still need to know affiliate links are there. I do have people that have pushed my information, and I have even paid them a portion of the ticket costs. So it's up to you how you want to use affiliate links. But the affiliate links are essential, important. If people have them, at least you can kind of know where your traffic, where your ticket sales are coming from. At least it kind of gives you an idea, and in the back of the site, it tells you if a person has an affiliate link, they didn't share it, they get no clicks. Sometimes they may share it and get 2 clicks, but you got to share information. You cannot share a link 4 or 5 times and think you're going to get a lot of hits. It doesn't work. You got to keep sharing, and that's with anything that we market. I'm going to try to show you how to, if I get to that part, I want to show you how to download your attendee list to your, download your attendee list. And then I want to show you which BJ has my attendee list, and she's supposed to be checking off people on my list, whether they come in late or that's her job to monitor that list. Because I really want to know at the end of the day, it may be 25 on this platform, but because people come in different times, I may end up having a total of 35 people out of the 43 I think I had. So that's important to me because everybody's not here on the same time. So it's important she look at that list and keep that list up. Also, I want to show you how to download your emails, export your emails from Gmail, and then your same emails you can put into the campaign email system in Gmail. Hopefully I'll get to that. And then of course, I'm going to show you how you email your attendees, which is what you all was getting from me. Okay, so a lot of times, and the only reason this is important to me is because a lot of times people don't use all these little features, and Eventbrite's going to notify them the event is coming 2 hours before or whatever, but it's not formulated in a sense that it's attractive to people. And that's what I want to basically hit on. Y'all with me? Everybody with me? Okay, so now we're going to talk about some of the strategies that I use to promote my business. Okay, visibility, everybody knows that's what I do. Visibility is definitely essential. We cannot brand ourselves. We cannot be a business if we're not branding ourselves. And in order for us to brand ourselves, people have to see us in order to know who we are and what we do. So we're not on national TV, so all we have is social media, emails, and all of these other methods. Features such as text messaging. I use text messaging. I pretty much tried to message most of the people that was on my list today. I didn't do a few of them because I knew they was coming. But those that I hadn't talked to, I'm like, I got to get them. And that's what I do before my events because people forget. And even when the people forget, there's so much going on. So I take that extra precaution and I text message today. And then Facebook messaging, I talk to people in the Facebook message. I use that as well. Social platforms, we all know across social media, we post on that a lot. Me and my team, we did an excellent job. Y'all can give us a kudos because we put it out there. We dominated them platforms for this event, you know, and that's not about whether I got 100 people to register. It's about the fact that they know one thing. That lady hosts events, and then she got a group of people they don't even know they're my people. They don't even know that we are all working together. All they know is when they get to that post, they see 6 or 7 people down there with their face on that LinkedIn. That looks good. And then I have other people that start coming in. Okay. And this is why it's important to have traction on your posts. And then we have the telephone, of course. We have the telephone. And then we have the emails. I use the telephone. I use emails. I use send out cards before for the event, just to test the waters. When I first moved here, just to test the waters. And then, of course, for online events, what do we use for online events? Chats. We got to use the chat. When you go to anybody's event, I strongly recommend, you don't have to be speaking, but if they say something, interact in the chat, because trust me when I tell you, if you say something that makes sense, if you say something that catches somebody's attention, they're going to automatically look at your name, and they're going to look at you, and they're going to want to know in their mind who that person is. They're curious. People are curious, and people will follow you out of curiosity. Also, we definitely post the links to events throughout social media. And then, of course, inside the chats, when I have an event as well, I post it in the chat as well at these online events. Unless somebody say do not post it in the chat, I feel this open season, and I'm an entrepreneur, and I've been told that before, don't post in the chat. A man called me, I'm not gonna go through all that. But either way, bottom line is that was not a place that I wanted to remain. So I did not go back to that networking event, because I'm an entrepreneur, and I had just bought his $97 ticket and he didn't even know it. I just bought his ticket and he had me on, I'm gonna have to tell it. That's my story. He had me on center stage. I didn't ask to come up there. He put me on the limelight, in the hot seat, basically. He asked me questions about me. What did I do? What do I do? Da, 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 da. And that's because when I'm on a platform, my virtual background is speaking out for me. People, I have to stand out because I'm doing my colors are right. My name is on there. My business is on there. My phone is on there. And my email, and it's very professionally done. My photo is there. And unless it's an event I'm hosting, I have a ton of people on that event. Title of that event, that banner speaks for me. This is why virtual backgrounds to me are very essential, because when I cannot talk on the platform, they would talk for me. And that gentleman called me on the platform after he talked to me, put me in the spotlight. Then I came back, I went and bought his ticket, in the link. And what he made me feel like I could sell. And when I put my link in that chat after you called me, he said to me, that was very rude what you just did. You don't sell at other people's events. I called my credit card company. I got off that platform. I didn't leave at that moment, but when I left, I got on my platform. I called my credit card company. Please cancel that ticket. Cancel it. Because I'm an entrepreneur and nobody's going to hold me hostage, because God didn't call me just to serve you. All of us are working together. So there's no reason I should get on this platform and think I'm on just share my link. No, we all need to share our link, because we should all be moving in the same direction. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And this is why it's important to target your market, because everybody is not for you and your success. Sometimes in some of the groups that we're in, I get out of them, because if I post and the admin got to check it and all that, I'm done, because I don't have time to do all that. Take my time. You sent me the invite. I said yes. I come in, I post, admin got to check it. And then there have been times when people have called me in the messenger. They text me in the messenger, say, you posted, I had to remove what you put in the chat, on the page, because all they want to do is bring me in so I can talk about them. It ain't going down like that. I never get no business. It'll work like that. But until you learn and you understand, then you get to pick and choose where you want to hang out at. And I would tell them kindly, thank you so much. I apologize for that. I didn't know. And then, because a lot of people say in the rules, no spamming, but they no promoting, but people are promoting. So most public groups allow you to promote. So you just have to be strategic where you go and where you hang out at. And I'll tell them, I'm sorry about that. And I will kindly move myself from the group. And I have to keep moving, because I have a business to run just like they do. Also podcasts. Yvonne talked about podcasts. She'll be interviewing me next Wednesday. Hi. And so therefore, we know that she's going to need a bio from me. She's going to need a headshot, whatever she may need. We should always be on the ready. Live videos I go live on Facebook quite often, not as much as I'd like to, but I go quite often. I keep my face in the crowd. as well as on stories, as well as in the reels sometimes. So I keep content. Content is king. And the virtual background, we spoke about that already. And with the event details and all the participants on it. So that was what I was just referring to. When I'm on a platform, I attend networking events intentionally to shed light on my brand. And now, y'all ready to make some money? Y'all ready to make, put a yes in the chat. Let me put a yes in the chat. Everybody ready to make some money? I'm gonna show you how I do this thing. Everybody put a yes in the chat. I see a yes in the chat. Go ahead. Okay, yes, y'all ready? Okay, I'm working with you. All right, I like that. Okay, this is what I do. Y'all pay attention. Tips. Pay to play arena. Everything we do now, you got to pay for. It is what it is. We're all entrepreneurs. So all we're doing really is exchanging money. That's all we're doing. That's why I don't mind giving. Because somebody gave me last week. Yeah, I got to pour into somebody else next week. I got to pour into. So it's just, that's what we do. And that's how we survive. That's how we're thriving. You buy a book. Dr. LaWanda write a book. I'm going to buy her book. Matter of fact, I tell you, I bought your book. Give her some energy, y'all, because she was just in a collab book. Her and Joy, Benita. Yes. So this is what we have to do. We have to serve. We have to be of service to other people and give when we can, because it's going to come back to us. So we have 3 spots in our events that we host normally. And Spotlight Speaker is one, TEDx speaker, and we have the keynote speaker. Now, TEDx Spotlight speakers speak for 5 to 7 minutes. And all of these things that come with this is for the speakers only. So all these speakers get the same thing here. Oh, no. Okay. All of our speakers get the same thing. Okay, because they are speakers. So we give them an extra bonus. So they get free, well, all our people, the speakers get free promotions. Anybody in the event, they get free promotions. Get an individual promotion. Anybody in our event gets that. But right now, I'm just talking about the speakers. We give them a ebook or audio, something special. You always want to give value. This is what I'm talking about, giving people value. Customized video bio, what you saw for DOS, we make that for every speaker that's in our event, as well as what you saw for Roanne. I have to take time to create those. I do the voiceover, and then of course, DOS, I take it from their written bio, and I do the voiceover, and then DOS has to do the customization of it, and then I put the music with it for most part. So we have a team thing going on, and we love it that way. Also, presentation cut and edited. A lot of people, places that you speak now, you're not getting your content. Content in our book is king, and graphic designs, videos, all those stuff, you got to have it. So we're talking king and queen, whatever you want to call it, but we have to have it, and this is where we pride ourselves. We're going to make sure you walk away with your money's worth. And then the TEDx speaker speaks for 15 minutes, as well as the keynote speaker speaks for, I messed up on the keynote, that's a mistake. It should be 30 minutes for the keynote. I messed up. Okay, so at the end of the day, I want you all to understand something. When I started this journey, my speakers were $75 and $100 because all they did was spoke. I didn't even know nothing about doing no videos. I didn't know nothing about giving value. I didn't know nothing about bonuses. This stuff is what I've learned from being with Bill Walsh, Nancy Matthews, sticking and staying in that organization. So then I had to learn, well, what do I have to give value? So ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have something to give for value, you want to host an event, call me. That's what we call partnering. Call the people that you know that have something that can share, they can give you to enhance your package so that you can take your cost up. So I initially started back then, and I eventually started learning how to give value. And then I have to look at the time and the energy and the people that I have to pay to bring all this together. So then, of course, you have to take your prices up, you know. And then I also look at the people that I've spoken for online. Some of the summits that I've spoken for, Dubai, several people I've spoken for online, and I look at that cost. Okay, $300 something. Okay, ain't doing too bad, you know. So I look at what we call the market value, you know, what other people are charging. So, because I'm not, you know, because it's not no overnight get rich quick thing. All I'm trying to do is recoup some of the money's back for what, and we enjoy doing what we do. So definitely we're going to do it with excellence. And then you can post those videos on your website. You can post them on your video channel, your YouTube channel. You can post that video bio up there. You can post the cut and edit it. We give you value that's going to last you for a lifetime for a nominal fee. And this is what the team does. We bring it all together. And the only thing I didn't forget it, I put up the wrong PowerPoint. That's what happened. But it's okay. It's all the same. But I just corrected one and I saved them different places. So at the bottom here, every speaker gets a copy of the email list of attendees. Like I said, we may have had look like 25 was here, but it may end up when we look at the list, I may have end up having 35 that showed up. So that's what you're going to get. Okay, those people that paid for this event to come and who showed up are the ones you're going to get, or if they paid for the event and it didn't show up. So this is what we call value, and I don't think nobody out there really gives out their email list. And I make sure they always ask the question, what do you do different? What makes you stand out? Well, that's one thing that makes me stand out, because if you don't value an email list, I don't know what to tell you. If you don't go through this chat that you get today and take those emails out of that chat and put them into your Gmail, I don't know what to tell you, because you got to have an email list. I don't care how many products you come up with. If you do not have anyone to send that to, then how in the world are you going to get your information out? So we have to take time to build a list. That's what our team is for. BJ, that's what Debalina is for. We'll take your stuff with all those lists that I get from Nancy Matthews. Oh my God. Every time we go onto a event with Nancy, and we're going to speaking on Friday, Saturday, we're going to get a list of phone numbers and people's names. But guess what? That's from them. But in that chat, there are a lot of emails in that chat. There are a lot of name, email, web link, and all that stuff. And what BJ does, I send that list to BJ. I need you to put them on a spreadsheet. And eventually when she sends them back to me, I download them into my Gmail account, as well as over there, I download them over there in Eventbrite. So it's no reason why we cannot build an email list, because when you write a book or whatever you do, you're going to wish you had some emails. So if you're not starting to save those emails, like I say, call one of the people on our team, start saving up those lists, send them over there to BJ and Debalina, and talk to me, whatever. We'll make it happen for you. I know what it is to be an entrepreneur now, and I know what it is to be overwhelmed and you need help. So this is why I have a team. I wasn't even looking for a team, but God gave it to me, and I want to share it with you guys. And then, so now I want y'all to understand that. So this is what all of they get from this, as well as the email list. And then this right here, keynote speaker. Here we go. We got 11. Let's just say, for instance, this is not etched in stone, but I'm gonna tell you how it works. How to increase your revenue. First of all, I don't have events with just me in it. That's the first thing. I bring other people in my event because I believe people need people. So if I host an event and I'm talking about leadership, ain't nobody gonna come to that event. But if I host an event and I have people in that event who want to speak, because everybody want to speak, even people that don't speak want to speak. They're just afraid to jump out there. So the bottom line is, speaking is an awesome skill to have if you can set a platform for public speakers. Okay, and so keynote speaker, let's say it's 30 minutes, $375. This is an event. This is not the event all the time, but this, I'm just giving an example. I have had an event like this before. So 30 minutes, I had four keynotes. TEDx, I had 8. Spotlight speaker, I had 2. And expert panelists, I had 6. And then that's expert panelists, 5 people, consists of 6 people. The moderator, one is the moderator. She asks questions of the panelists. So it's always about exposure, always about exposure. I need to give these people exposure because that's what Visibility Strategist does. That's what Unity Service does. And then it says chat monitor. Now, that's another spot right there, some more spots. Any spot that I can find to put in that event, I'm going to put. Not only do I need that help because I can't work the whole platform, I also want to give that person visibility. And if they see what I see, most cases, they're going to say yes. Okay, so now the event timer, and then you got the chat monitor. I lost my host today, co-host today. I didn't bring in all that other stuff, but this is what all of my events were like last year. I'm going in. This year, I'm trying to start off a different strategy because I have several speakers, 15 speakers. I have a lot of speakers, okay? And so I'm trying to do something different. Is it geared to more training? Because when you speak 30 minutes, you really don't have time to teach the people, or they can ask you questions back and forth. So I'm just trying to do things a little bit different this year so I can get more time in, so that the people we serve can have questions and walk away with more value, rather than we just sitting up one speaker after the other one. I've done that for years, and I'm just trying to change my strategy, because there's so much information out here. And a lot of times when we can give it to people, if you can give it to a person for them just paying $15, $27, $47 for a ticket, you doggone right. Some people are gonna do it. It is what it is. So that's what I'm saying. I want to feed the people what they need, not just, So I'm good with that, but this is how my events normally are. Now, I may not always have 4 keynotes. I may have 5 keynotes. I may have 6 keynotes. Then I have to get less of my TEDx speakers. I may have, on here, I may have had two spotlights. I may have had 4 spotlights, because every spotlight, that's 15 minutes, give or take. I break it down 15 minutes, that's 4 spotlights I can have. Then I might need, because I know I want to have a 7-hour event. Most of my events used to be 2 hours, 4 hours each, 8 hours. I do a day, one day, and then I started doing 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. So that way I can still get the time I need, give the people the time they need, whatever. And I paid it one day. But guess what? When I did it 2 days, some came on this day, some came on, so I made it one day, and it's still the same. Some come in the morning, some come in the evening. I'm done. I'm going to do what I need to do. And I can't keep switching, but you got to try and see what works best. I prefer the one day, because I don't have to, once I go home, in other words, I get off this platform, and I'll decide to go to bed. I don't have to get up tomorrow and do it again. And I think that works for both attendees as well as us. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. So the intercessor is the person that does the prayer. All of them have to pay for a ticket. So this is how I make my events work. Everybody has to secure their spot, because if you can see the value that we give people, you can see the team of people that we work with. We've always had a group of team, but a couple of them we lost, so it got replaced. These people have to get paid. So at the end of the day, you got to find a way. But the free events, if you ask a few people if they would want to speak, I can guarantee you people will pay you to speak. And all I'm saying, I'm not saying you have to have all these. I don't have all them today, but I still got paid, but I don't have all them. So it just depends on you, how you want to do your event. I can have an event with just 30-minute speakers. I don't have to have 8. I can just have 5 and close my event out. So all I'm saying is that the more participants, first of all, that you have in your event, you are guaranteed an audience. So today, with everybody that's on my team, I'm going in with, let's just say all these people right here for one event, 4, 8, that's 12, 14, that's 20, 21, 22, that's 23 people right there. So guess what? 23 people, 25 people, to me, I always want at least 25 or more. I'm good. That's what I want, that at least 25, But the bottom line is that's a workshop. That's an event. And they may be speaking to each other. I've never had that happen, but that you got to look at that though. If I got at least 20 something, that's the start. And at the event that I did when I was live, I had 70 some people in the event that paid me for the event. So guess what? That's the audience right there. And I hadn't even sold tickets. So the more people you put into your event, even if you're doing a workshop, you don't have to have a lot of people, but just maybe get you a couple of 7-minute TEDx speakers. Get you, I can come off of here now. Okay, let me come off of here now. Oh, I'm not done yet. Anyway, back to this. Let me finish this. Graphic design and content. This is the kind of work that we do for you, because you need to have graphics done. I know I was talking with Yvonne the other day, and she was saying how much tons of content she has. And I know she's been in business many, many years, far more than me. So more than me, I know. And I know how much content I have. But we have to have content. But if you can't push that content, give that content to our team members and let our team member push that content for you. But you got to keep yourself out there. And yes, you have to surrender your site. They have control of mine. And like I said, there's nothing on there for them to take from me. So the bottom line is you got to let it go and be comfortable, but you have to trust the people that you're working with. And this is why I'm also bringing it to your attention, because we work together as a team. Okay, but content and graphic creation is essential to your events, your business, and your brand. And this is why I believe, like I said, people are attracted. I'm an open book. I tell people all my business, and I definitely, you want to call it bragging, you can call it what you want. I call it branding. Every time I get somebody to give me an invite somewhere. And even if Yvonne interviewed me, I haven't asked her yet, but she would get a question to me once I send her that bio. I'll be saying, oh, are you going to have a graphic design for me to post on social media? I love talking about me because this is my business and it pays me if I do the work. Okay, so this is our social media packages to go through that. We have the one bronze package is $250. You get 3 posts per week, 2 stories, 30 minutes engagement, meaning they have to go back and look at those posts that they posted that day, and they got to make comments on that post. 1 reel, okay, that y'all know what a reel is, okay, and then a hashtag strategy. They're going to make sure they use hashtags, and then once a month, they're going to meet with you. They're going to have the document written where they posted at, because they got to keep a running log of that stuff. And then they'll turn it over to you if you ask, well, what did you post? And I always tell my people, I do it and I tell them to do it. I'm market for people too. I just don't brag. I don't put it out there because I don't want a lot of it. But I have definitely pushed people's events before. I go back and I have to comment on their stuff, but I tell the team that we have to go back and we have to always tag the person that you're working for. I tag people because they would never, even though they don't want to use social, I never know when I'll get that client that may tell me, oh, I ain't seen nothing you posted for me. Well, I got my copies because I tagged them. And all I have to tell them to do is go to notifications. I'm sure they're all lined up right there. So I make sure I tag the people I work for. And this is just a way for you to cover yourself as well as writing it down. I make sure I tag. And so they know I'm a stickler for that. And then of course you get the hashtag, the monthly report, and the client provides the content for this first list, and the email attendee and the attendee email list. Oh, you know what I did, y'all? I'm sorry. This attendee email list was supposed to go on that other page. I see I made that mistake, but I didn't do this PowerPoint till yesterday, y'all. I always put myself last. But God gave it to me, though. He gave it to me. So that email list goes on the other page. But the bottom line is our second one is $350. You get 5 posts a week, 3 stories. They're going to create those stories for you, whether it's in a graphic design or whether it's a little teeny weeny 30-second video. We give quality work. We don't look at trying to get every dollar for a dollar. We try to make sure that whatever we do is done decent and in order and it's nice. And then they're going to give you 2 reels per week, 30 minutes engagement. So we have Sandeep. He works, all of these people here on this platform are marketers, every last one of them, including Doss and myself.
20.
Huh? Hello? Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, because I heard something. Okay, so at any rate, yeah. So this is what we have for our second month, for 2 months. Then we have the third month, which is the gold package, which is 3 months. You get the graphic design. That would be more for like, all of this is for if you have products and services. If you want 1 month, 2 month, 3 month. But also if you have an event, I would personally say, okay, if I'm having an event, I would probably give them the 3 months. I would probably take the 3 months because I do like to post and I like my stuff out there. I got graphic designs they're giving me. I got stories, so they're giving me a lot of content. And then they're gonna, so I have a lot of content to push it. They're gonna push it. So I would go with that because the more you people see you out there, the more visible you are going to be and the more you're gonna become known. So this is what I'm just saying. But if you're also hosting a live event, you can use this package as well for your live events. So you host an event 3 months because you got to market those live events even longer than you do online events. And I have that in a book that I have just finished writing. So you're going to get 3 reels per week, 30 minutes engagement, and hashtag strategy, same thing. And on this particular 3 month, if you have, forget the email list, that's a mistake. But if you have a website and you want your event posted on your website, I always just use Eventbrite. But every event I have, Doss can post it. The team can post it on the website. I just don't bother with it. I'm happy with the Eventbrite. But you can post it and you can send them to your website to log in. It's still gonna take them back to Eventbrite. So that's how that works. So this is what I have. You all see my calendar link at the bottom. I do hope that you will write this down, but it's also hopefully Doss. I hope somebody put it in the chat. But either way it goes,
How far in advance, Dr. Pat, how far in advance do you publicize online events?
Me, I normally do about 2 months. I
So
love
even-
social media. I
Even
stop
the
posting.
online ones, okay.
I stopped posting about 2 months because you got to realize people, now this particular one was one that we had just had one in December.
Okay.
So to be honest, me and Doss, that for me to have had 40-some people register for this event, well, I had about 5. I'm gonna take that back. I had my team. I don't count them. They don't pay for a ticket.
Right.
Okay, but I had, so minus them, I can't remember. I probably sold about 25. I'm just gonna say 25, 26 tickets. I'm gonna say that. But my point is, for me to even sell them, they came in so quickly. When I had Doss on the platform, I said, Doss, you see how many tickets we done sold? I say, what you think? That's good or bad? He said, oh my God, ma'am. He said, that's good, considering we just started pushing it. So we just started, we didn't really even push this even a good month, you know? So we did pretty good. And that's how you have to look at all those things. And that's why I say, people, you can't get discouraged, and you cannot look at other people and say, well, I want to be like that. No, based on your work is what you get. But also sometimes you got to look at it, because for them people to register that quick, that made me feel good too, because now it also lets people know that if you do it consistently enough, they already know what you kind of events you host. They already know, and some people gonna jump right in there. And I always have somebody tell me, oh, I tried to register, but it was closed. You know, so yeah, but I would do about 2 months for this normally. Like my next event is in April. We was under a lot of pressure this event, but we did it. We came out of that one. We had just finished that one, then we had to put this stuff together, and then we did get that event out. But we did it. And because I didn't have as many people in there like they were when you was in the event, it was easier too. And that's another reason I'm cutting back, because it kind of makes it a little bit lighter for us, you know.
So the 30 minutes engagement, that means like once a post goes up, your team, different people comment and things like that for 30 minutes to get like a algorithm going, or?
Wait, say that again.
The 30 minutes of engagement, that means, what does that mean?
Oh, no, that just means that they're going to go back, and once they made your post, they got to go back and respond to those people. Come out, they got to go check and see if anybody's saying anything. And if somebody's saying anything, they got to talk to them. I don't do likes. We don't do no likes. I tell them that, don't do no likes. If I see likes on that page, I take a snapshot, I send it to them. If you're not going to comment, don't post, don't do no likes on my page.
Right.
All that, so on, so when people say, it'll say, Pat Rogers liked your, or Pat Rogers, it's some words that they use. I don't even have to open that post. Right. I already know that the person didn't make a comment. So even when people comment on my stuff, if I'm doing something and I'm really trying to get something done, even if I'm on social media, I'm trying to cover a lot of ground, when I see those 2 words that they like, or I come back to them later, because they ain't make no comment. But anybody that comment on my post, I comment on everybody that comment on my post. I talk to them. I send emoji. I let them say thank you. I let them know I saw their post. And that is a strategy that I use, and I love it, and it works for me. And again, it is not easy to build up a network of people, an audience, but it takes time. It happens, but it takes time, and it takes consistency.
Right.
Definitely consistency. So these are the packages, and like I said, you all could reach out to me if ever at some point you want to get assistance in your marketing strategies and things of that nature. That ends my presentation for this part of it. And I'm going to answer any questions that you all may have about that, what we just talked about. Screen sharing has stopped. Anybody have any questions about that part of it? Okay, go ahead, Ms. Simone.
Yeah.
Yes, the last package, Dr. Pat, you didn't mention that we have to provide content. Do we still have to provide the content?
No, they're giving you the content on that package. They're giving you graphic design. They're going to give you, they're going to give you enough content. You just have to, like, anytime you all do anything, you have to always give us your headshot. We need your bio. Give us your information, your website, all that stuff. We're going to need all of that. Your website, your email, all that, because the bio that you saw him do we always want to put all of that stuff in, because hopefully at some point we would hope that you're going to be speaking on one of our platforms as well. So when we collect as much data as we can, when we initially connect with people, that's a bonus, especially the headshots. Because then if that person comes back, I tell you, I don't need your headshot. We already got your stuff on file, and it helps to, like Alexander was saying, it helps everything to go smoothly. And that's just something I encourage and I teach people. You should always have a nice headshot, and you can use your cell phone. People don't have to go to no photo shoot. Use your cell phone, put the timer on it, sit down, put the thing up there and take the picture. And some of the pictures that we get is just not, and I have to send them back, because that represents our brand, it represents your brand, and I'm not going, if I see something, I'm going to say something out of love, because how it looks to me is how it's going to look to the public. And I know sometimes that we all see in other people what we don't see in ourselves. So if I see that beauty, I'm like, you can do better than this. Oh no, girl, give me another picture, So because we want everybody to look the same, which is from the chest up, that type thing. But that's what we do have to offer for our social media. Any more questions about the social media?
I have a question about your guest speakers, Dr. Rogers. Do you ask your guest speakers to send out to promote the event? Because I think that's something that, to me, that's expected. I just want to know what you do, that they promote the event maybe 2 or 3 times to their list, and because even though they're speaking, they want people to come to the event as well. Do you do that?
Well, actually, that does not work for me. I maybe have too much energy for that, but I have tried that strategy. I have gone so much, even now, let's say y'all spoke, if y'all buy a package from me right now, I'm just saying, I have always offered the speaker the money back, but they have to sell that amount of tickets to get that money back. I've had one girl in the last 2 years that's ever done it. They don't want it. And that puzzles me, because I'm like, speakers, I thought we entrepreneurs want to get paid. But it's something about it that speakers, they do not want to push these events. And it's okay, because once they pay, they're not obligated to push it. But I've tried everything, paying them half price for tickets, tell them give them the affiliate link, and they still will not. They mean well. Oh, send me the link. They mean, I write the script. We even, is DOS on the platform? We even pull up their, give them a personal banner, with their picture on it. We started doing that still, and they just, and a matter of fact, it's not even that event, it's those people are not on social media, sweetheart. And you can't expect them to start using social media just because they're in my event or your event. So you got to look at all of that. And I watch social media, so I pretty much know who I'm dealing with, because I already know if they ain't there, nobody sees them. And then there are times I will post and I tag all my speakers in the event. I tag them and I go over to because I always put, that's another thing, I always put everybody in a chat, in my events. People be in a chat, 20 people, and they won't even talk to each other. Every now and then people talk, but I'm saying that's your opportunity to gain that person. And sometimes I have to call them and say, I'm getting ready to introduce you. They'll say hi and that's it. And you don't see them no more. But to me, if those are the people that may buy my product. So anytime I get in a group of people, they're gonna know who Pat Rogers is before I leave that group. They're gonna know who I am the first day, because I want them to know who I am. And that only way gonna know it, I gotta talk. I gotta say something. I gotta post a video in there. I gotta post a picture in there. I'm gonna do an affirmation. I gotta do something. But they're gonna know who Pat. And that's just the way I live my business, run my business, because I'm branding myself. And that's what's at the forefront for me. The more people that know about me, the more my opportunities will be to sell a product or a service at some point or sometime. So that's my thinking. But speakers and events, that's not their forte. And it's okay. But again, I even do that today. If people say, well, okay, how many tickets do I need to sell to get it? They get a full refund. Full refund. And people won't do it. So I just stop offering it. It was written in the contract. They don't take. So after a while, you just say, oh, well, whatever. But trust me when I tell you, there are people to, like I said, and you may have to get a marketing team like us. I'm just saying to anybody, but the reality of it is you cannot expect people in these events to really push like they can push. And it's something about that, I don't know, but they pay for their spot and they may very well feel what I don't have to push. But that's why I offer them money. They don't even want it. So I'm good, boo. I do my thing, honey. I go to Dr. LaWanda, no, honey. I get up and go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. I'm still on the cell phone trying to find a toilet. I'm mocking. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. But I love social media, you know, and the team, everybody on our team does definitely push. So that's where we are with that. Any more questions? Did I answer your question first of all?
You did.
Fine.
Yes, I've hosted events. Well, it's not really the events before the word summit became a summit. I would have people that I would interview over a period of time. The longest one I ever did was 12 weeks, and every week I interviewed someone, and it was for free.
It was for free.
It was for free, and the simple request was share this with your group. And you know, so many people didn't.
They
with
won't.
Your community. So many people didn't.
It's not their forte. Everybody's not marketers. It's not because they don't want to. It's because they wasn't doing it before they got in your event, and they can't just develop that overnight.
Oh no, they were people who had lists, but they're just lazy. I'm sorry. At the time, this is way back a few years ago.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's you could call it whatever you want. In my own opinion, we all can do better. Especially if I give you my word. I've been in summits for free, and they want me to have 5,000 email lists. Yes, I do. And then they send me a note when the days they want me to post. I follow their guidelines, because when people are in my events, or if just I treat people the way I want to be treated. Everybody's don't live by that rule, you know. So, but I make sure I do, because I believe in my heart, my blessings come to me because of my heart, and that's why I want to keep my heart in tune. But if I tell you I'm going to share it and I'm on your platform for free, I mean, that's just what I do, you know, because people need people. People need people. But a lot of these people, they come to the event and they just, some of the events, and they just want to be seen and heard, and that's it. They come and they leave. They come and they leave. And I'm just saying, I watch stuff like that, because some of those same people will hit me up and want me to buy from them. And you know what I'm going to tell them? You came to my event and you didn't even stay. So I'm done. They just lost the customer. That's all. That's all. So it is what it is. You know, but we got to realize what you put out is coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. You know. So I'm just saying, sometimes. Go ahead, ma'am, Alexandra.
So I do a podcast, and I don't charge, you know, the people come on. I interview them for about half hour to an hour. It depends on how the normal flow of the conversation, but everything I do is free. And I wonder about it. You know, do you have any input on that? What would you recommend?
Yes, I do. I tell all podcasters, including Yvonne. I wanted to ask her that the other day, but I didn't, because I know she's seasoned. But the bottom line is, it's no way I'm going to do free podcasts for people. And I have my own platform, Spotlights on You. I used to do it. It was on my website. They paid me $97. They paid me $197 for an hour, $97 for whatever. I stopped doing it because my time got whatever. But even now, if I go back to doing it, I don't do it I can't do my stuff every day like that. That's one reason that didn't work for me, because my schedule be so. But I would definitely charge people $25 for the setup. I would not do it for free.
Right.
And I've told other podcasters that too. But I think the fear of asking for the money is why y'all do it for free, and the fact that a whole lot of other people do it for free. But if not, I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I hope y'all take this with you home. You don't know what works until you try it. And I challenge any of you who are doing podcasts, including Dr. LaWanda, tell those people, first thing you do is write a contract, a little one-pager. You're giving them graphic design, because you got to put a picture with their picture on it. Am I correct? And you go, whatever you can put in that and make it a package, you make it a package. You know, you might have your book, Dr. LaWanda, you wrote. You know, you getting a free copy of my book. I'm just saying, I'm using that. Or it could be an ebook, and you're getting a complimentary ticket to my next online event. That's where I come in at. That's where other people, Dorothy, different ones come. You know they haven't. That's what partnering is all about. You may not have it all, but you put a package together, make them people know you're giving them something, They're gonna pay that money, whether it's 25 or 50, because they're getting value. But it's no way I would do podcasts every day for free. I couldn't do it.
Right.
It's not fair to you. But because the trend they started that back then, don't mean you have to keep it that way. You manage and run your business the way you choose to. There's so many speakers out there. If Yvonne interviewed me next week, I'm just saying, I've already traded off with her. As a matter of fact, I forgot about that. Because common sense. If she gonna speak for me, how in the world I'm gonna charge her to speak for me, and she finna sit and ask me to, I charge her with not, we gotta break off, we gotta do something. This is just common sense, ladies and gentlemen, for me, because we're all moving in the same direction. You know, so yeah, I would definitely charge something for a setup fee, you know.
Right.
And I would have a little contract, and then you meet with people. I would always send this is what I would do if I were you. I'm going to send my calendar link out. They're going to schedule with me on my calendar. When they get with me on my calendar, same thing I do with you guys. Same thing I do with you guys. When I meet with my people, when I say you guys, the people that I meet with who's speaking for me, I meet with them on my calendar link, and I pull up my contract, and I go over the contract so they can see it. And even that is showing your professionalism, and that too will make people want to. They trust you. Because they see you're serious about what you're doing, you know, and that makes an impact in their lives, in my opinion. So I would pull up, I meet with people on the Zoom, my calendar stays full, and I take them right through this contract. This is what we have, this is the dates, this is the cost, this is what you'll get, and this is and here's the video links to where you can see whatever, some of our past events. And I go through all of this with them, and I show them how they can pay whatever here. And I normally use Zelle if I can use Zelle, I use Zelle. If I can use Zelle, I use Zelle, because it curtails the cost for both parties. And if I have to use Cash App, I use, but normally my speakers pay through Zelle because their tickets are a little bit higher. But the only thing I set up on Eventbrite are the tickets because of the fees. I just try to work with it. We just try to curtail that some. But yes, I strongly encourage you all to step outside of your comfort zone, because you deserve it. Everybody deserves something. You don't deserve to sit up and do a podcast every day or every week. You got to plan it. You got to send them questions. You got to, come on, man. You got to, come on. Either they want it or they don't. And that's why we have to target our market, because if you, like Bill Walsh told me, if you keep going around 6 broke people, you're going to be number 7. So you want to target those people that you know will pay that $25 for the interview. And if they challenge, I'm just saying it's challenged because so many people are doing it for free, that this person wasn't for you. Because I can guarantee you that that same person is selling something, and it ain't no $25. Stay with me, y'all. Y'all agree? That same person selling something. So how you gonna come to me for free, and then you want me to push your something on my podcast? I don't think so. Don't add up. Don't add. So my job is just to share with you guys what I did, how I think, what I do to make it work for me. But again, everybody wants to be heard. So you have something in your hand, make it count for you financially. Enhance your bottom line. Because podcast, you guys are putting a lot in it too. Just for an interview, for them to just say, okay, thank you. And then you're sending them to repay for free. Am I beating anybody up on the platform by podcast? Am I stepping on your toes?
It's just making a lot of sense, because
it
makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, thank you.
And it's time consuming too.
You have to pay your graphic person to create the banner for each person.
Right.
For YouTube or wherever it is. So that's money you're putting out for free.
Right.
Yeah. So I would do that. I would put them on my calendar, then I would schedule them. And then, if they want to take podcasts, let me tell you what I do on my thing that I just showed you guys. I have, like when you go to my calendar, everybody, if you go to my calendar for public speaking, Calendly.com. I'm going to show you. Let me just show you. We got time. I'm going to show you. I want to show y'all this. public speaking. I have several calendars. One that says let's chat, and that's one that people don't get threatened by. You know, I look at less friendly. And then if they really want to speak, when they come to me, I give them this link here, because what I want them to do. Oh shoot, that went to Ricky. Okay, here it come to y'all now. Yeah, what I want them to do is know what's required before they schedule with me, because my time is valuable just like yours is. And if you don't want to pay to speak, because I've had people back in the day, oh, well, I don't pay people to speak. I say, well, I don't pay speakers either to speak. So I'm not a good fit for you. That's all. It's okay. It's okay. It's not a good fit for you, because it's a business for me, you know. So if y'all click that, and when you go to that link, that document is going to show you, it says see details right here. So if you want to speak with me, and sometimes, a lot of times people tell me I want to speak, I'm interested in speaking, I say, here's my calendar link. They get the link, they want my calendar link, they get the link. I make sure that that information is in that link, because I want to stop them from coming to make an appointment with me if they don't want to invest in their speaking spot. And I had to learn that. And it works. So by the time they get on this platform to have a Zoom call with me, they already know that it does cost. And again, like I said, if we can negotiate something, sometimes you can meet people that they a lot of different things, reasons, you know. So it's up to you how you want to run your business. But, you know, you have to, so when I say it's up to you, it's up to you to make your ground rules, and you have to stick to your ground rules as well. And you have to make people respect your ground rules. You know, and like I said, there's nothing wrong with negotiating and stuff like that, but you must make sure you negotiate, but just to do it for free. And I was looking at your thing, Alexander, you're doing a good job. I saw you had all those people listed. I was listening to some of it, I couldn't listen to all of them. But yeah, and I meant to come back to you on LinkedIn and tell you it was nice. Hey, I learned some of your stuff. But yeah, you come on, kudos, baby. Y'all come give us some energy.
Thank you.
Because she wasn't there last year. She wasn't where she is now last year. And I have to say kudos to you, because I definitely saw the improvement and your progress in what your direction. And that was good. But that's a lot of people. And I've been interviewed on many podcasts. And yes, they were free. But I always offer that person an opportunity to speak at my event. I offer something back in return. Everybody's not going to do that. I got a lady, when I first started speaking years ago, when I first got coming into business, she interviewed me because she found me interested in whatever, and I was just a baby. Then I coming out of corporate, and she interviewed me. Even to this day, she has never come to my events, and I've been trying to get her. I said, you know, you still got a free speaking spot. But she's in Texas. But I'm just saying, you know, so she's not outgoing like that. But I'm just saying, I'll never forget that, because it just makes sense. It makes sense, you know. So having said that, I'm going to go ahead and go into my little training right quick with this Eventbrite training. Just run y'all through this right quick. Lower my hand. Why is my hand up? Close the Eventbrite. I'll close it up. I gotta open it back up. Okay, we're gonna go into Eventbrite right quick. And first thing y'all do, how many y'all, can y'all take yourselves off on mute and talk to me? Because I can't see you. Wait, let me see if I can show video panel. Okay, there, I got my panel up now. That's good, that's a bonus, I got that up. Okay, now I'm gonna hide this floating bar that I hate so much. Okay, so how many of you know how to open up your, know how to set up a page? Anybody that don't know how to set up a page?
Set up a page.
Everybody know. Everybody have an account. Okay.
Yes.
Good. Okay, so I'm just gonna run through some point.
I actually don't. I've never set up a page.
Oh, you haven't? Okay, so that's okay. That's what one of my team members, she set it for you, but she'll set it up for you. But you can set it up your own self. If you want to host an event, she'll set up the event, is what I'm trying to say, for the event. But setting up, first thing you need to do, didn't close this event yet. First thing you need to do is hold up. We got this new app thing in Zoom. It's all in my way. First thing, all you have to do is go to eventbrite.com and just open an account. It's going to ask you for some photos, because you're the organizer, and it's going to want you to just, all you got to do is answer questions. This thing is so simple. It's so simple, but my page is already set up. So here we're going to, I'm going to create an event. Right here, we're going to create an event. Everybody know how to create an event. Click event, create an event. See, I don't like that black bar. See, it's in my way. That's my Okay, so now right here we would create. Once you set up your page, El Carice, then this rest of the stuff is simple. It's really all. It's just going to tell you everything to do. So I went all the icons on the left. So right here it says basic information, and all you're doing is put a little short description of the event. A little short description of the event. So I just put that event title. The event title, I'm going to say public I'm gonna say public speaking strategies. I'm just giving it a name. Public speaking strategies. I'm gonna use that as a topic for my next event, something like that. Then everything is right here, y'all. Y'all see it, everything is right. It just follow the instructions. And then you're gonna go, it says type. I always put for type, I always put class, training, or workshop, because it's always one of those. Category, I always put business and professional. And then it has a subcategory. I always put startup at the bottom, startup, small business right here. And that's it. And then it's going to ask me for tags. Tags are very simple. Just put like online event. And once I put online event, all these pop up. And all these tags are from people who have hosted on events using Eventbrite. In my opinion, I don't know. I think that's what I've seen. So they already pop up for you, so it's not nothing big deal. You can only do 10. So if you want to change to something else, you can. Virtual events, I got virtual. Now I have 10 up there. So the tags pop right up for you. 10. And now it's an online event. So I'm hosting an online event. Venue means that it's an outside event. Mine is here, online. And then it's going to take me down to whether it's the recurring event. I could do recurring because I know I'm going to have 4 events a year, but I don't bother that. I just do it right here because I can still duplicate that event at the end anyway. Just click duplicate and it'll duplicate, and I just change the content. But anyway, so since I know my X event is going to be April, it's going to be April the 29th. That's a Saturday. I'm going to start it at probably 12. I'm just saying I'm going to do 12. And I'll probably do to about 5 that day. Probably do this. $5. Okay, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Yeah, that's 5 hours. Okay, so now I'm gonna push always. You always have to push save after every entry, after every page. So I'm going to click save, and I'm going to actually make this an event for that day. Okay, so now it's asking me, see how y'all see these things on the side here, everybody? Everybody see the menu on the side.
Yes.
This menu on the side, all you have to do is follow this menu. So when that page opened up, it took me right to the first spot right here. Basic. We already did the basic. Then all you gotta do is go down to the next one. Now it's telling me to upload a picture. It's telling you what size picture you need right here. That's where the graphic designers come in at. You tell them what you need for the thing. But of course, if you're working with us, we know what you need because we know it. But most just tell them you need a 2168, 10 by 1080 is right here. So now I already know I have some 1080s in already from this past event. I'm just going to use the one from this event. I'm just going to go up here and grab the banner for this event. And if it's the same size, it's just going to drop right in there. Promotions, I put everything in a folder. And then I have, if you hover, can y'all see me hovering over this picture?
Yes.
If you hover over your pictures and you're using, I'm going in, if you're using something like Canva and you want to make a picture and you don't know what size to put in Canva, you could just hover over your picture and it's going to show you the size of that photo. So I know that these Eventbrite is 2160 by 1080. That's the one they made. And I know that he wrote Eventbrite on there and I 21 because I have them now. I have them titling my pictures just in case. So then it falls right in there just so beautifully. And then you click save, and now it's going to open up, and you're already ready to go. Now it's going to go down. You can just read. I always try to read stuff to see what's what. But this is a sample if you want it, but I don't have to read it because I already been down that road. Now I'm going to put my summary here. A summary, you can only do 140 words, and it's just to tell people a little bit about it. I said I'm hosting online events. Hosting online events is an effortless way to make connections, open speaking opportunities, and increase your bottom line. That is the information from this event just now. I would change that to public speaking, to building, to probably something like building relationships. I think Yvonne is talking about that. Something about building relationships she's talking about. So, you know, you just change it to whatever, fit it to be whatever, you know, you are going to host your event about. And then down here it says a description. It's telling me to put it in the description. So if I wanted to put it in the description, I would put in, this is something I would probably put in. I'm gonna put this in right here. Okay. I'm gonna put this in. The description.
What's causing the rectangles, the big black rectangles to cover everything? Is that?
Oh man. Oh, what is that? Oh look. I see that. It's gone now. I don't know what that was. It's gone now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then I'm always highlight my stuff like this, but that's up to y'all. You know how you write. And of course you always got this, and I like my little stuff a little spaced out, so. Okay, so basically this is what I would put in here. Something of this nature. The description. And also on the description, I'm gonna say this, because normally I put it in bullets, but I just kind of stretched it out like this yesterday. But you always want to make sure the people see what they're getting. And I do that like sort of pretty much at the top. Because when people buy a ticket, they always want to know what's in it for me. So I always put they're getting secrets to hosting paid events, optimizing social media packs. So that's why I really had kind of put everybody what increased confidence, Zoom platform and Eventbrite video replay and stuff. So this is what they get, a free membership to Women's Prosperity. And I put that in the link already. I don't know if y'all saw it. And then your hobbies, your business, that's just an ebook that I would just give out. And I don't know what that thing is that be popping up like that. Okay. Okay. So now it says add image. You all can add text if you want to just write their bio in. I don't like to do that. It's because some people bios are shorter than others. Some, it's just, to me, I don't like it. It's tacky. So that's what Styles calls me also to do the video bios. And you can also add a video. And in this case, you can add an image. First, I'm going to add an image, because now I'm going to start adding the people who are in the event. And in this case, I'm just going to use Dawson myself. And everything, I always keep everything, put it out. As I get people's information, I go ahead and put it in a folder so I know what stuff is when I need it. And I'm going to put DOS, I'm going to put me first. And then because I use the bios, I'm gonna go ahead. That's probably what that was up to that paper. That's what that is. When I open the screen up, that's what that is. That's what that is. Okay, just have to give it a minute, let it go away. Now you see the link. When you can use a link, that means you can put see how that popped right up the bio? And that's a video, you see? Y'all see it?
Yes, yes.
And then I'm using DOS.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just gonna use DOS. I'm gonna go back and grab his video. I had laid all this stuff out last night so that we can get through it quicker. And then and then we have this young lady be speaking for us in April. And I'll put her, her bio is done, but I haven't downloaded it to Vimeo yet. And now I'm done with this page, see? And now I'm gonna go ahead and just click save. And it takes me right to the next link, online event page. That's a very online event page. Save. And it goes right to the next slide. Now, right here where it says easy for you, easy for attendees, easier Zoom, will direct your attendees to this page. This is why that online event page should be done. Because when you all register, it's going to take you to this page, and you want to talk to your people. You want to let them, because it just shows people you professional, you know the platform, you know your stuff. You know, it just looks good, in my own opinion. So then it comes over here. I can either do text, I can do image, or I can do a video. Or I could do a link. So first I'm going to do a text, and right here it says tell attendees how to prepare, what to bring, or any other important information. And normally what I normally just put something there, just a little script, say we look forward to showing, I'll just put something like that, yeah, it goes away. Okay, so see, and then I just put something like that, Pat Rogers in track 2. And I always go to the last of the sentence and I hit the delete button because I like to close the big spaces up. And then that's one. So we look forward to seeing you or whatever at the event. And then I'm gonna go ahead and say, okay, I think I'm gonna put an image on the next one because I just love graphics. I love to play with that stuff. And in this case, I'm just going to use this one with me and that's not what I would normally use. But in this case, I'm going to use it because I know it's the right size and it'll fit. Okay. And then I can also add a video. So when they log in, see, there's my bio right there. So when they log in, and I'm going to show you what just happened. Because I've used links before and I just learned something, I'm gonna be honest with you, I just learned something. Because I've used videos down here, watch this. I want y'all to pay attention to this. I'm putting video. It says put a link here, right? Y'all watch this. When I right click this link, y'all see all these videos that pop up down here? All these links to say Vimeo. Y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's because I've used videos down here before. And it saved the links that I used some videos to. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? I just learned that, y'all. That's why I say you can't ever teach it all, honey. It's so much to know, but it's just so awesome. This platform is awesome and it's free. And it's fun when you just take your time and go through every step. And then now it took me right to the ticket sale. Once you save, it tells you what to do. And I could use any of these tickets that I've already had used for pre-art events, but I don't. I want my own tickets, and I want y'all to see the process too. So, and then all you do is tickets open up, add tickets. Now we can do free, paid, paid, free, or donation. First of all, this event here that I'm doing right now today, we're gonna make it free. Okay, and free is good because, again, sometimes, you know, you cannot, once your event is made free, you can't change it. But if you do it and it costs money, you could change that price all day long to something else and then go back and put it where you wanted it. That's what I do on my events sometimes. So that ticket, but once it's free, you can't change it. So, but this one we're gonna make free. And see how the list of things pop up? So these are just guest links that they've held in the system throughout Google, whatever. So I just always name out attendees. I don't like that word general admission. I don't personally. Then I'm gonna always put like 50 people. And then it says free right here. And the start of the event, we gotta put the start. So I'm gonna go to the date. The start of it is going to be the ticket sale start. We could say ticket sale starts today. Today is the 12th. And what time is it? We're gonna say it starts at 4:30. 4:30. $4:30 p.m. And we're gonna say it started at 4:30 p.m. and it ends 4:29.
You have an extra zero. You have an extra zero in there.
Okay. What time I said it was gonna start? At 4:30?
You had 40:30.
Okay. I'll say 4:30. And then if we want to end, we're gonna say it's gonna end the day the event starts at 12 p.m. So we just leave it at 12 p.m. because sometimes you get last minute people that buy a ticket last minute. And even if they buy a ticket that day of the event before it starts, they're gonna get all those notifications that Eventbrite sends out. They get the link, they'll get their confirmation that they get. Now I'm gonna say that. So we got 50 people coming, hopefully. It's free event. It's on Saturday, 4:30 p.m. Scheduled. Okay, that means it's scheduled to start. Now we're gonna go to the next part. The next thing is we cannot go any further to fill out any more information until we publish this. So I'm gonna go ahead and publish this because it's a real event. Now let me explain these tickets. If you had, let's just say, if I remember the ticket, the speaking spots I told y'all I had, the 275, the 197, and I could put all of those right here. Ticket 1, ticket 2, I can click that until I get all 3 of those spots. And in that space where each ticket is, I'm gonna be telling them what they're gonna get. All that stuff y'all saw was written under their names, that's what would have been written in this box. Because people wanna know what they're getting for their money. So that's what Eventbrite allows you to do. But because all my speakers gonna get hit with that fee, I just talk to everybody in my contract. Hey, when I meet with them, do you want to pay on Zoom? Do you want to pay on Zelle? And if they just don't have Zelle, they'll pay PayPal and they have to pick up the fee. I don't pay the fees because I've given them another way to pay for nobody paying fees. So I'll never have a problem with it. And very few people use PayPal. But yeah, and if worse comes to worse, I'll let them pay me in Zelle, whatever. Cash out, but that don't really happen. Very rarely, but it happens. So I, as a business owner, I have access to I even got Stripe. I have access to as many platforms as I can. I use World Remit with DOSNM. So I have a lot of different, whatever, just always be on the ready. Because like Bill Walsh always told us, when people are ready to pay you, you'll figure it out. So, okay, y'all with me? Everybody with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and publish this page. Okay, so now it's published. Jeremiah, I'm in an event. I'm at an event, sweetie. Can I call you back? Is it an emergency? Is it an emergency? Okay, call me. I'll call you back when I'm done. I'm in the event. I love you, back. Okay, so now this right here is very important. We want it to be public. It's going to ask you, do you want it to be private? Do you want it to be public? So if you got people that's coming to an event and you don't want nobody to come with them, you can make it private. But in private does not show out on there. It's just between you and you. But in this case, I want it to be public. So, and then publish it now, or I can schedule it for later. I'm going to publish it now. Is your event part of a collection? collection is just something that way they keep all your events. I can check here because I do have had events, and this just allows you to post all your events and people can see what you've done. Basically that's what okay, so now I got that done,
To do it, to schedule it, that's like an added add-on price-wise, right? That's not part
No,
of,
I can schedule if I want to publish it tomorrow.
it'll let you?
I can publish it whenever I'm ready to publish this.
Okay.
But and I'll change the date. Let's say if I want to publish it next week, I can
Okay.
just schedule it for next week. Because let's say I don't have my pictures to go up there. I'm gonna wait for DOS. So I did do as much as I can. I'm gonna go do something else. I'll wait for him. So I schedule it. But in this case, I'm gonna schedule it now on 1/12, and it's gonna be, I'm publishing it now. So that's gonna be whatever time I click. Whenever I click, it's gonna go live. Right here, this allows you to look at what you've done already. So we know we got April 29th, 12 p.m. That's right, all at public speaking. Okay. And then if I want to preview attendee event page, I just click buttons because I don't know what works until I just click. So this is what is showing me what I've done already. So that's the information the person's gonna get when they register. Remember that online confirmation? That's so this is what they see. And this is why I try to make it interesting for the person. When they do register, I want them to know that I put some love in it and give them a chance to see who I am, what I'm doing, because people will do that. And then you click that other button and it takes you to it. And this is how it looks from this point of view.
Are you okay with your background showing $47?
No, this is what I'm saying. Oh, I'm fine because we have this fixed by tomorrow, honey.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay,
I'm just doing this for sample purposes.
I
Okay.
have a question on that.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely a paid event. Why set it up for free?
No, because I'm gonna set another page up after this page when I'm ready to really do the event. But since you asked me, this is for test purposes. I'm giving y'all complimentary tickets. It's why I did it this way. Since you asked us both, since you done get the cat out the bag. Yeah, I'm giving y'all a complimentary ticket to sign up today for my event in April. You see? So that's what happens here. Yeah. And that's just a bonus for coming to this event. And that's why I say y'all have events, you can do whatever. And a lot of times free people come, they don't come. Even if they don't come, you ain't losing nothing. So just, be always, when you go to an event, always have your event set up and ready. Make sure you have that link ready to go, because you don't never know when you can share it in a chat or somewhere. So I always, but I'm going to change this right here. He's going to make a new one, but I'm just doing this today for training purposes. And because, yes, I am going to. So when y'all go over here, please check follow me. Okay. So now we're going to go back to edit the page. Huh?
No, I just said thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Rogers. I had a question.
Okay, what?
Just to make sure I'm clear, what you're suggesting is that we make 2 events on Eventbrite per one event, one for free tickets that we're giving out to people, and then another one for the paid tickets. Is that right?
Yes, it depends on what you do in your business. Me, myself, I'm doing this. We always give complimentary tickets at events. Even though I say I'm not going to do it, I always end up doing it anyway. Because it's just, I appreciate the people for coming. Sometimes I say, they need to pay at least 5 or 10, but half time they get free, they don't come anyway. So it's not a big deal. Sometimes. And it's just a matter of showing love. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for coming. So it doesn't matter whether you don't come to the next one or not. I know y'all love me. But anyway, so right here, this is important, ladies. You see that long name that Eventbrite gave me for my page?
Yeah.
That's what they gave me. But right here, you can always change that. And you can shorten that, because when I'm on Yvonne's podcast and she say, so could you tell people how to reach you at the next event, at your next event? It's going to be pretty hard for me to say, get them to go to tell them go to eventbrite.com/lowercase e/public-speaking-strategy. That's a bit much. So what am I going to do? I'm going to change that to Speak Easy. Now, that's just something I just made up. So now that they allow me to change that, but guess what? When I save it, they're going to tell me whether that name is available or not. Somebody has already used that URL. So I can't use that. Hold up. Okay. This was my topic right here.
Well, that black bar again.
I see it. There it is. Okay, it's because I opened that page. So I can't use that. I'm gonna have to use something else. Okay, I'm just gonna say, I don't even know if that's.
Did you mean speaker now? Because you left out an E.
I don't know. I would just put speak. I put speak now.
Okay.
Just making up something. Okay, we're gonna go with that one. Speaker. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm gonna name it that. speakertips.eventbrite.com. And I could always change that too. Before the event, I could change it anytime I want. What I have to do, I'll probably change that. But right now we're gonna use speakertips.eventbrite.com. Because you always want to give them something they can remember, right? Yvonne, you with me?
Yeah.
So you interviewing me, what do you ask me, where can they go? They can go to speakertips.eventbrite.com.
Sure.
And it's easy to write. So that's why that people knowing how to change that and that old long number they give you up there in the browser. So now we're gonna go down to the next thing, and we're gonna go down to the dashboard because we've already scheduled everything. Okay. And if you, like I said, yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm down here where it says order form. The order form right here. Right here is the order form. You're gonna click that. And all it is, that's order form. This is very important. Very important. And I'm thinking I want to share this with you guys. I'm gonna use when I get my book printed, because stay with me, I'm giving y'all some ideas. Y'all tell me what you think, if it makes sense. This has been in my head for a long time. This is when I'm gonna sell my book, when I get my own book. I'm gonna use Eventbrite to sell my book. They can pay for my book on Eventbrite. And when I go to Eventbrite and I put that book and I send it to y'all, that link to buy that book, or tell you where to go to buy it, you're gonna go to Eventbrite, pay for the book. To create new form, what the form does and why you need to use this, Eventbrite automatically make them pay for automatically make them give you their email and their full name. So the form is gonna make you give me your phone number, and I have to put required. it's gonna make you give me, I could put, well, we don't use home, we're gonna use sell. But you gotta push this over here to make it required. I'm gonna give y'all my shipping address right now, because when you give me your shipping address, I already know I'm gonna sell some books. So what do? I put this information here, make the clients, you guys, when y'all fill out the ticket, make it better. And now when I download these to my Gmail system, I have all your information. So that's one way you capture. So if I'm selling my book, I do it this way. I have all y'all information. Now, when you buy the book, I can mail you the book. Does that make sense?
It does, Dr. Patricia, but do you don't have a permission to put them on your email list just because you got the email? Do you from Eventbrite?
The Eventbrite they're already on your email list in Eventbrite. That's what you have campaigns in Eventbrite for. They capture those emails. They're already there. I don't even have to be honest, I don't have to put them on my email. When I get ready to do the campaign, those people, if every event that I have, those people are already in my campaign, in my list. But if people that are not in my list, I can grab them from Gmail and I can still put them in Gmail, Eventbrite. Eventbrite. Now what happens is, if you get one of my things at the bottom, Eventbrite allows you to unsubscribe. And me personally, I don't take anybody off my list. I let them unsubscribe. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't move nobody I heard that somewhere one time. One of my mentors said he don't take nobody off his email list unless they dead. But now when I send you have that's why it is important to use Eventbrite. But then some of those emails, and one thing about Eventbrite, if people have unsubscribed from you, even in your Gmail, and you drop it over there, it's gonna show you unsubscribe, which I'll get to all of that. So I'm just talking about the book. But does that make sense about the book?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why not use Eventbrite to sell your book as well as put it on your website? But I'm not gonna have people going to Amazon, paying Amazon, and I don't even know who buying it. No. And I can get all the money. That don't even add up to me. So that's why I wanted to show you.
Bestseller status.
Huh?
Unless you want a bestseller status.
But bestseller status come before when you first get that book with the 99 cents.
Yeah.
Bestseller status come in the beginning. That's automatic. You want that.
Right.
But I'm saying after the fact, the fun is over. I'm not sending people you put it on your website and let them buy from your website. You get at least $15 of the $20-something or whatever. You can get half of whatever.
You have to mail it out too.
Huh?
But you have to mail it out too.
Yeah, but I don't mind mailing it out if it don't cost more than about $5 or $6 to mail it out. That's still more money than you getting on Amazon.
Right.
Because then now what do you do with that? If I know I get my book and you write, I've done that before. I got to mail stuff out. I have done that. You mail it out, price it up, go see how much it's going to cost to mail that. And I'm going to tell you, I think the post office give you a discount too when you're doing books. If I'm not mistaken, it's been a long time. But
that's true. I just did some priority mail, and it goes because I wanted them to get it right away, and it was $9.90.
Yeah.
In a priority flat rate envelope.
Yeah, you could get like this, something like that. But either way, if I'm charging, if our book is going to be $15 and I go price it, now I know I'm going to take that book up to $25. So I can't, so that's all. You just got to adjust your price. But anyway, my point is, so you see what I'm saying? So I want the shipping address. We might want to, I'm not going to put the home address. I'm just going to put the shipping address. And then, because you put too much of stuff on, people don't want to register. But I'm just saying. And then down here, it says they got 20 minutes to register, add instructions here. And the same thing, you just add some instructions to see you at the event. In this case, I'm just going to put the same thing I had up there. And then I'm going to save because we did everything on this page. It says, oh, right here it's important. Right here, Yvonne, remember? I always, lately, I've been asking, would you like to, you can always pose a question, like to speak at future events.
Right.
events for 2023. And that's my question. And then I put a question mark, of course. And then that's what I sent out on my last couple of events. And I'm gonna do multiple choice so they can get a yes and they can get a no. Okay, and then we're gonna go down here. I can do another question, but I don't want to, I'm good. And what I did here was I gave you all the calendar link schedule with me at schedule at GERS. Okay, so now, and then on here I put let's chat. I'll use let's chat on this one. Because let's chat. That's the calendar link I used on this one. Okay, and then show this question for specific tickets or show the attendee answer on their order confirmation ticket. So I could put yes and check that, save. And it says, would you like to speak at future events? Calendar link. Now what I didn't do was I should have put HTTPS before that, and it will I think it will highlight. So let me just fix that. HTTPS
colon.
Well, it's still in highlight, but anyway, you can cut it and put it in the browser. I thought it highlighted when I did the
You didn't
test.
put colon in there.
Where?
I
What I
didn't,
didn't do?
I didn't say a colon. HTTPS colon.
I think I did.
Yeah, should have a colon.
HTTPS colon
Oh, you
dot
did?
dot.
It should
Yeah.
have been live then.
Add
Yeah,
the
that's what I think.
www
I
dot-
think when I save it, it might go live. Doc, let me see or try it. I'm gonna try that when I save it, see what happens, because I think it's supposed to go live too. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and save that. And then my point is to you all, I fill out everything. I fill it out, whatever, and make it nice. That's all. Because I believe that it's a reflection on me. Okay, what it does? Maybe when y'all sign up, you see if it's live when you sign up. So now, that was the order form. Now, when I talked about order confirmation, it's the same thing. Order confirmation. Now you buy the ticket or you register, you're going to get another message from me. And I always try to make my little messages fun. Just something simple, you know, but I say something. And I'm just going to post in this case the same thing I posted earlier. Now, right here is where I love this part right here, because I have Vimeo. I have Vimeo channel, and what Vimeo allows me to do is make what we call GIFs. And so I go to one of my videos and I go ahead and I get me one of those videos that I've already created a little GIF for. And I'm gonna show y'all how that works, because y'all saw my presentation, but I'm gonna show you how it works. So I know you can't see my screen because, y'all can see
Yes,
me.
we've seen it.
Oh, shoot. I didn't know that. So GIF, this is my Vimeo channel. Vimeo allows me to make GIFs out of my videos, which I've already made. See how they popped up? I already created those. So I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna pick the one I want. And I'm gonna say, I want this one, I'm gonna say, then it says download copy link, but in this case, I'm gonna click embed. Now what that embed allows me to do is go back over here to Eventbrite and my bad. And go, that's my little message. Now I put below my message, I will put that, because I always like to amuse my people. And I love the content. So when you get that, it's going to be, it shows them who I am, what I do. Sometimes I put my bio there, So it's just up to you how you want to do but I'm just showing y'all some of the mighty features that it has. And then I save. And that's the order confirmation. Now, when you get your ticket, this is what you're going to see. Okay, so now I want you all to, so now we did the order confirmation, wait list. I don't bother wait list. I don't worry about that. Marketing is where we're gonna go next. Only thing I wanna do is show you how to do this thing to Eventbrite, Facebook. Then we go do email clients, and I'm gonna do the tracking links, and that's really, and then I wanted to show you how to unsubscribe and scribe, and that's about it. And the campaign. Okay, so basically this is what we have here. Okay, I don't think this one right here lets you put a video in that. It's that one down here. Okay, so now we're gonna say, it says I want to preview my event. So I can preview my event right here. See what we're looking like. So there's the event. Just added 29. And that lets you know. And what did that say there? Okay, so what I want y'all to do, publish. Let me make sure it's published. Yeah. Anybody remember what I named the event? Congrats, you published your event. So we are live. We are live.
Speaker tips.
Yep. Speaker tips.
Let me see. Okay, I'm going now. The way I want to know what I named it. Okay, see right here, ladies, how they come up. I can create my campaign right here. It says send an email campaign and create a social media ad. So I can do Twitter, and then it allows you to post on LinkedIn as well. So it's really like, it just does all the work for you. Now I'm gonna go to find out the title. You said it was speakers. They giving me the long one. I don't want that.
Speaker tips.
There it is, speaker tips. And I'm gonna put it in the chat, and I want y'all to register. Everybody that's still here, register. That's all. And this is the part I was trying to get to. Who that Elkaree's talking she subscribed? What you subscribe to? Okay, y'all go ahead and register. Y'all register. Now what happens, let me explain something. When y'all register and I set up the real event, like the paid part, all I have to do is take those emails, download them take them out of there, not download them, download and just transport them back. I can put them over there. But I can also close that. It doesn't matter. I can still leave that open. And you guys, I just, the same copies of emails that I ship up for the paid people, I'll just put it over there and y'all will still get it. And I'll schedule them to go out. So it's not a big deal. And then whenever you host an event like this event, if I know I'm gonna have an event in June or July, all I have to do is hit the word duplicate, and I can duplicate this and just change the information. So, okay, so y'all
registered, Dr. Patricia. I know. I don't see the there we go. It popped. Okay, it was on my top right hand side. It popped up.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay. So marketing. Y'all let me know when y'all ready. I see y'all popping in. Y'all signing up. I see that. Are y'all seeing how it looks to you?
Yep.
Yes.
And that's why, so when you put more into it, it just looks good from the people that's buying your tickets. And that's why I put so much energy in it. I love it though. Y'all ready? Let me know when y'all ready.
I am.
Okay.
Okay, ready.
I had
So
one.
ready?
I
Ready?
had one more quick question, Dr. Rogers.
Yes.
Did you say that you could go back and edit like the picture on this event? Because I know it was a sample, but you're actually giving us
Yes,
a free ticket.
I can go back and edit as many times as I like.
Even though we've already started registering?
Yes, I can always update. It's always a sign that says edit your event, change the event status. You can always edit. Yes, all you do is go to your LinkedIn, go to your page, come down to where these things are, go to basic. I'm sorry, that would be the detail page right here. I can change any of this stuff. I can change anything, even though it's my page. It's my, and then all I'm gonna do is click this and then take the picture out. But rather than not have anything in there, you know.
Got it.
As you set the price at free, you won't be able to change the price, right?
The free is what you cannot change. Once you do free, it's done.
Right. Okay. So that's what you did for this.
Right.
Okay.
So you would have a different link for your page.
Wait a minute. What happened to my stuff?
You deleted it.
The heck? Oh man. I don't know how, I must didn't save. It probably didn't save. That's what happened. That crap didn't save. That's what happened. Okay, I gotta put it back in now. I'll be darned.
With that happening, did the events that we registered for go away, or is it going to stay and we have to just recreate the event?
No, you gonna put all this. I'm just doing this in a rush to get y'all registered and get, because I'm at an event. I'm gonna take my time and do this, you know, and then I'll go back and see that what was done and all that. I would have caught it, just like I just caught it, but it probably, when I was trying to save it, it probably didn't save. And that does happen when you don't save, yeah. But that pisses you off. That's why I always cut and paste, girl. You don't want to do that. You don't need to thought about all that stuff. You better cut and paste. Write it out first, y'all. Write it out. Y'all got that?
Yep.
If you don't see how I bring my line down, I don't like all that big space. And then I'm gonna go back and add.
And you're copying that from your content, you're copying it from a Word doc or from another event?
Yeah, I had it on the doc. I put it on document. I copied it from this event that I have already. And I just put it on a Word document so I could just go ahead and add it in there today.
Thank you.
Yeah, I put it on the Word doc so I could get through it quicker. That's all. And then I'm gonna add my video link. And there's mine, and then I'll just add DOS back. And I'll do the rest of it later. And I'm gonna save. Okay, so it's saved this time. I should be good to go. Yeah, I should be good to go. Okay, so now we was going to go down to, we was down here where it was saying marketing, right? Remember marketing?
Yeah.
So now we're going to add it to Facebook. Okay, that's marketing. Add it to Facebook. And like I said, the prompts on the side on the left just tell you exactly what to do. And right here, see, Eventbrite to Facebook. So I'm gonna say agree. Always gotta agree. Connect. Review, publish, and sell more tickets. Select your Facebook page. I'm gonna be posting on my own personal page because it's not gonna post on your personal page. It's gonna post on your business page. So if you don't have a business page, you won't be able to use this. But if you have a business page, the one I know you do,
yep,
then you can. If y'all have a business page, you can use this. I'm gonna show you how it works. Now I'm gonna show y'all something. Okay, it's business. Now what happens here, you see that big old yellow box?
Yeah.
What that box is telling me, Facebook doesn't allow you to sell tickets to online events on their site. Update your event description. So that means I have the word virtual and online and webinar. That has to come out of here. There's the word online hosting. I'm gonna take online, I'm gonna take hosting events out. And you just gotta make sure you don't have that in there. Take that out. And when you take that out, the yellow gonna go away. There's another word, online. Take that out. Online, there it is again. See how it went away? Did y'all see it?
Yes.
So it goes away. You just got to get those words out of there. Online, whatever it tell you to do. Okay, so I'm just gonna say I'm leaving it like that. And I'm just gonna say, I'm just using that for right now. Okay, I'm just gonna save it. Now I'm gonna save that, and it's gonna go over to Facebook, my business page, and I'm gonna show y'all something. And this is it's just saying that you'll even if people sell more tickets when they use it, whatever. Now right here is your link. I'm gonna view it on Facebook. You copy your link. Definitely want to copy the link to keep. Because sometimes I can't go back, I can't find that stuff. Okay, there's my Facebook link. Okay, so I got that saved. And I'm also going to give it to you guys. I'm putting it in the chat. The Facebook link. And I will meet you all on Facebook. Now, wait, let me show you. So now we're going to view it on Facebook. Take your event marketing to the next level with Boost. That's another program you can buy, but I don't bother that. So then I copy my link. Now I'm going to go to Facebook. See, that takes me to Facebook. There's the page that I set up. 29, public speaking. Now what, you see that? Now what, post permission for the, I don't know why, you used to could post in the pages, but they don't do it now. I noticed they got that blocked off. But anyway, so what happened, ladies? Do y'all see what they did? They transferred everything I wrote over there. You see? It just transferred over here. You see that?
Okay.
So whatever I wrote over there, it just transferred over here. How cool is that? So they set it up for you. Now it says find tickets. You can find tickets for this event on Eventbrite.
I have a question. I just noticed something.
There you go. There it is. See, it's right there. So when people, now what our goal is, me and your goal is to going, see all about discussion, Network Online New York. I'm supposed to be able to invite people in here.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
I saw where it says free via Eventbrite and then for $15. Does that free little button just mean to create it on Eventbrite? You see there? Free via Eventbrite, and then down in the content it says $15.
Oh, that's because I got to change the writing. Remember, I added that writing. I made a mistake.
Okay.
I can go back and fix that.
Okay.
I got to go back and over there and edit. Thanks for bringing that up. But this is not going to be public. Listen, this is not, I'm not leaving this on Facebook.
Dr. Rogers, I'm able to see an invite button on my end. From the link that you put in the chat, there's an invite button. We can invite our friends to the event.
That's what I'm looking for, my invite button. How you see it? I think I'm not logged in.
If you use the link that you gave us in the chat, I think you may be able to see it too.
Okay, because right now I'm not logged in for some reason.
Okay.
So I need to go back and change that. But you know what? I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to leave it there and just see what happens. I'm going to leave it because I'm not losing nothing anyway. But people don't normally find these pages anyway, child. It's a big deal. And if I see where I need to change it, I'll change it. But that wasn't supposed to be over there. I'll just leave it like that because they'll be confused until I get ready to go change the
9
bank.
a.m. your time.
Huh?
At 9 a.m. your time.
What you say, sweetheart?
I just saw it said 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Or was it? Is that 9?
Where you see that at?
On your Facebook page that you just gave us a link to.
Let me look at what y'all looking at. I'm going there where y'all at.
Right under Saturday,
Okay.
April 29th, it's at 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
No, I thought I had the right time on there. 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern. What are you looking at?
Okay, so you know what? It's probably showing the time for me.
Oh,
It's
yeah. Okay, yeah.
That's fine. I was just thinking she wants me to be up at 6 in the morning.
Oh no, I matter of fact, I knocked it back. I just gotta go over here and edit this. But like I said, this is just for test purposes, and it's on my business page. So basically, everything. But y'all got that general idea, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm still looking for that going button because what she said does everybody should have an invite button. And if you could get everybody, that's why I was talking about working together today. And the other day when I was talking to you about that, Yvonne, if you can find 3 or 4 good people, just 3 or 4 people who don't mind marketing, who like marketing, who understand the processes, people can move wonders. But, you know, if everybody in the event will click the invite button and invite their people, it don't even matter whether people come or not. It just makes the event look good. Because people who eyes are on it, it'll make them think, oh my God. And that's what I be striving for. You know, so activity. I like activity on the links. So at any rate, I gotta go in there. I gotta edit this, but I have to do it from over there on Facebook.
Here's the invite button. Is it?
I didn't see it either.
Oh, okay.
You saw it?
Right
No,
next to going.
Okay.
Where is it?
It's right next to going. I don't have that button.
I see interested.
I have going, invite, and then it looks like.
Okay, I think I'm not logged in on my page. Don't worry about it. Because I know it's supposed to be there. So when I get it all done and tighten up, I'll get to it. But right now, yeah, public speaking strategies. Is that a good topic?
Sure.
Or should I name it?
Since people are looking.
I had be seen and heard in public speaking, but that's a long one.
I think this one is better. You're going to offer strategies for public speaking, right? So
let's do that. I'm gonna leave it like that. And that way, yeah. Okay, now I'll go back inside and I'll fix this up. But this wasn't really supposed to be on Facebook because y'all, I'm doing it for y'all for free. But I'll figure it out. I have to take it off. It's no big deal. Right now, it's not a big deal. Okay, so I'm gonna go back over here to Eventbrite. Okay, so we did that. And now, when we did that, we already added it to Eventbrite. Now we're gonna show you how to email your invitations. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
You're gonna email your invitations. Okay? Right here is the campaign. This is an email. This allows me to email. I already have people in my email list. That's probably what I should have did first, darn it. I'm going to marketing first. Okay, now I'm gonna go to campaign, email campaign. Y'all with me?
Yes.
Okay, right here, when you get on this marketing with the bullhorn, it says marketing, events, these tabs, orders. Just go down when you're confused about where you're going, Dr. LaWanda. Just click each one of them, you'll find your way. Now, right here where it says subscribers list, I'm gonna click that. Subscribers list allows me, it shows you the people I have in my list. I had a whole lot of people. I cleaned my list up because a lot of, I'm starting all over here too. A lot of people I have on the emails too, because this stuff with the emails I had for years. But they was good emails. I'm kind of pissed that I didn't, because they was good emails, but I just want everything in here to have a name and an email. So I just let it go. That's the only way I got rid of those, because I don't know who they are. They don't have no name. So other than that. But right here, if you you can import the list here. You can make a new list here, either or. In this case, I'm going to import. I have a list, but when you put it in here, I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm gonna make an import name. It's gonna be test purposes. That's gonna be my name. I'm gonna click that. And now it's telling me to grab the list. That's not how I want to do that. Okay, yeah. Now it says choose file. So I got to go over here, and I already got that file for test purposes. Go here. I got my import email here. The only thing about this is these emails has to be the email first name, last name. Nothing else matters. They don't want the phone numbers. They want nothing else. But in Gmail, when you download to Gmail or bring them out of Gmail, it's going to be the first name, last name, and then it's going to be the email. So all you have to do, if you're familiar with Excel, is follow their instructions and switch it around. Y'all with me?
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm going to show you. I'm going to do it from this way. So you could create a list here. And it's going to be test. Perfect. So either way you want to do it. Okay, there it is. Now, that's the one I wanted right there. So test purposes, that's the name of this list. Manage subscribers. When you click manage subscribers, well, it's going to tell you right here how you want to do. You want to import them from the previous event. And that's a good one too. Because see, right here, y'all see that?
Yeah.
I'm going to show y'all something. My event doesn't close to 8 o'clock. So it's probably not going to take it right now. But it's going to, when I go here, it's going to take all them emails that y'all got inside my thing. It's going to bring them over here. That's why I was trying to tell you, don't even have to be on my Gmail. It's going in here, but they have, when you send them out, it's going to be a non-subscriber. So let's see what events I got here. Let's just see if I got any events here. Oh, I got tons of events. You see that? Lawana, you need to know that. You see that?
Uh-huh.
So remember how we was downloading the emails before?
Right.
We don't have to do that. All I have to do is check this box. Check this box. I'm just saying. Check this box. I don't even know if I got emails in here. I should probably do, because these old, and I did find this one day and I didn't know where it was at. Now I know. I said, what? So now these have emails in it, because if you notice, it won't let me click on these. So they probably don't have none in there. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so now I did that. It says 10. So what do I click now?
Select the 10.
Can you scroll down?
Oh, there it is, import. Now watch this. This is from the past events I had, 2019, 18, 16. Let's see what we got. If we got any emails in there. See that button up there saying importing subscribers?
Uh-huh.
Okay, it tells you how many it's going to download. It's going to tell you. When it gets through doing this, it's going to say downloaded XT. We could got 214.
No.
Or 214. All 14 of them went in.
214. All right.
Okay.
Yep. Now see, like this one don't have a name. Some of them don't have now. I don't know why. But at any rate, they was from the previous event. But still, so now let me show y'all something. Okay, so y'all got that right? You see that?
Uh-huh.
Now see right here where it says undeliverable.
Mm-hmm.
So when they are unsubscribed or whatever the case is, whatever reason, I don't know. But it tells you here whether those emails are good. Because they could have unsubscribed from some past one. Because these emails have come from MailChimp and all that. They done been all over the world and back. So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you have an event, so we don't even have to download anymore we could just do it from here. Now, in order to get rid of these deliver, I always delete. I clean my thing. That's what I've been doing. I've been cleaning up. My box was a mess. And I'm trying to organize. So I got 5 pages. So all I do is click over. I scroll down. There's some more. So the system does it all for you. When somebody unsubscribe or whatever, if they're no good, sometimes it's undeliverable because the person box is over full. Whatever reason. Now this person unsubscribed. Undeliverable could have been that the person box was full. Or they changed their email or something. But and everybody, you're gonna lose emails along the way. It's good. I mean, it's okay. But the bottom line is this is why you have to continuously collect them. Because you have to have a system that will help you save them. Because if you get them and you're not putting them where they need to be, you're defeating the purpose. You're not, so it's like you either got to get it done and get somebody to do it for you. Okay. Okay, so and the last page is page 5, so that's it. So now we know so now I got another group, test purposes. See that? Y'all see that?
Yes.
Okay, so now I got these 2 groups, and I think I'm gonna go with networking 2022. Now I already cleaned this up, and I know all these emails are accurate. So when it says manage, I'm gonna take this. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna use y'all that one. Okay, so now I said manage subscription. And y'all know I already got one to download, ready to go. Email, import. And I already know it's already ready to go. There it is. See at the top where it says imported subscribers into subscriber list. They successfully imported 123 of 124. Y'all see that?
Yes.
And then here's one that unsubscribed. And they may have unsubscribed from my Gmail or something. I don't know. But either way, the system do the work for you. So I don't really care who unsubscribed where. I don't care. Then I got 7 pages, and I just normally try to be cleaning them up lately because, like I said, this is where it was part of my, I've been trying to clean this up. So I'm finally getting around to it. So now there we go. And all of these are good. You see that? Okay, so now we're going back, and now we got subscribe. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 subscriber lists, but we can only send 2,000 a day. Okay, we can only send 2,000 a day. So when we do our campaign here, it says right there 2,000 a day. So that means if you send it more than that, like I have to send them out 3 different times because they go over 2,000. Otherwise, you have to pay for the extra to go over. Okay, so now I'm not going to do a real campaign. I'm just going to show you. So these are campaigns, all that I have sent out, past events and stuff from February, April, all back in 2021, whatever. So you see how now I sent 974 out, only almost 200 something got open. So that's how you look at your statistics, and that's why they say people don't open emails. People don't, But again, and that's the number I sent it to, and then that tells you how many they open. So that's it. And that's what you need to know that, right? You need to know what that is, that it is there. And now I'm gonna send I don't want to send a campaign. I'm not gonna send a campaign, but I'm gonna show you how I would if I was to send a new campaign. Now you're gonna send an email campaign. What am I gonna name my campaign? Speakers. This name is only for me. Speakers event. I'm gonna name it that. Now, if I want to send a campaign, I would have to change all this. You write on this side. So I'm gonna change all this right here to the date, change the date, and put the date, subject, whatever. You were invited to speakers, whatever I said it was. And I'm not gonna send this out. And I'm just gonna show y'all. And now what happens, see? And over here, you write in over here because it created this for me. But I would want to change that information, and I'm going to write more in there. You know, I probably write what they're getting, or, you know, a couple of other things in there. But if you want, you could just leave it like that. It shows up over here. Now, how awesome is that? How awesome is that?
Really? Wow.
Oh, the way that this is all part of the free thing. I never got this far.
That's what I'm trying to show y'all. That's why I wanted to do this training and show you guys that was interested in using this platform. This is an awesome platform. And then you don't have to pay for a CRM to do, because this, you're going to download the email. Everything's right here. You're hosting the event. That's the only reason you'll need it for, even if you're selling a book or something, you know?
Wow.
And then down here it says link to view all events. That's if you go to that link. I think if y'all click that link, I'm going to put it in the chat. I think that link will take you to probably some past events I host. I would like for y'all to let me know what it does take you to, because I don't check it. I ain't checking it long. I don't know. I don't remember. But it does say, I think I should have put that there. Pat Rogers said eventbrite.com should take you to, and then it asks for your address. You have to put your address in, and now you can even put right here, your LinkedIn page, your Instagram, and your Twitter page. So when people come to this site, they can check you out. So you see, you got everything you need right here. You can even put your logo right here. Y'all see that?
Right.
Yes?
I got a question about the whole CRM thing. So aren't we only using this for events, or are you using it for other types of things like newsletters or something? And you say you don't need a CRM.
I'm using it for, I don't write newsletters. I do have Aweber. I don't write newsletters, and I don't blog. I don't write blogs on my website. When I find somebody to do it for me, they can do it, but I write all the time. I write a book on social media, on Facebook. When I feel in the mood, I want to write my heart and pour my heart, I write. And I used to write articles on LinkedIn, but I don't make it a practice of doing it. But as far as the events, this is for the events. So I don't do all that other newsletter stuff, but if I wanted to, I have Aweber, I could do it. But as for here, I'm not talking about use this for newsletters. Some people want to host events, get like Constant Contact. They have to send campaigns out on that. If you invest in Keep is going to allow you to send campaigns out. I don't need to do all that because I use Eventbrite for events, so I don't really need all of those other CRMs. I just got rid of my MailChimp a while back, because I had emails over there and I was using this too. And I was spending $69 over there, and I was very rarely doing it. And all I needed them to do was make the campaign. And if Eventbrite makes it for me, I have to make it over there in MailChimp. I have to create it. All they do is they do it for me. And this is the one that lady said she got and told me it was pro. Because when I send it out, it goes to everybody. But let me just show you. So right here, when y'all get this thing done, you write over here, and then you test it over here. Right here is where, see how it comes over there? You got your registration link, because right here, you got to put your registration link to the event. So in this case, Events Are Business. Now I'm going to change this to here. Public speaking strategies. Now you see how I changed that picture down there? Because I'm on that one, you see?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I put the regular banner up, that's the one that's going to show down here. This is one of my banners that I chose to use to put on here. Right here, because you can put a head image. You can use the image here. and you can use whatever you choose to use. And once you take it off, anytime you remove something, the paper changes right back to where it was. You see what I'm saying? So I don't even need to put one, but I want to, so I can use a header if I like. And I'm gonna use a header. And that was just happened to be the one that I wanted to use. I'm just showing y'all some of the stuff that it does. So I'm going to use this one now. I'm gonna try this one. Okay, see, that picture's not gonna take. Okay, so it has to be the right size picture, 2160 by 1080. It tells you right there if you're confused. So now for my October event, I might want y'all, my April event, I want y'all to know, hey, I'm going to London, but this will be the event down here with the players out here. So this is marketing. It's marketing and branding. So you can do whatever you want to do, you know, with these. And then right here, you see right here, here, y'all, this right here is where the link has to go for the event. Remember the link that they gave me?
Yeah.
You got to make sure you change that so the people can buy the ticket.
So that would be speakertips.eventbrite.com.
Yeah, I thought I saved it somewhere. Yeah, that's what it would be. HTTPS speaker tip.
Eventbrite.
You have your slash. You want colon / right?
Okay, I'll fix it. I didn't see it. Oh yeah, I see it now. Okay, speakertips.eventbrite.com. Okay, so now we got this page set up, Eventbrite. What the name of the event was?
Public speaking strategies, I think. I think that's what you called it.
Yeah, it was. Good, awesome. Well, somebody paying attention. Thank you, ladies. Honey, I'm brain dead. And then we're gonna put that here. And everything else is good. Campaign name, that's just for your eyes only. And you got all this set up. You got your thing here. And all my stuff. So once you fill out all your links and all that, it's there already. Now you see how it popped up now once I clicked down there. Now it's telling me, okay, who you want to send these to? There's our test purposes with 318 people in it. You see that?
Uh-huh.
So if I want to market this event, I can only send 2,000 at a time. So I would probably send these two, 1, 2, and I would send them out, which I'm not going to send them out now. I would send them out, but I can schedule them to go out also. So I can schedule them to go out also. I can save it as a draft. Save it as a draft. And because I'm not ready to send it out yet. And then I can save it as a draft, and then I can do those other two, save them as a draft. But I can only send one of these, like send this tomorrow. I don't want to send this, honey. I ain't doing that. I made that mistake. So basically, yeah. So that's what you have. And then if you want to share it on social media, you can do that as well. Share, there's my LinkedIn thing right there. All I got to do, share your event, post an event, post collection, write a post. Bam, write a post. I mean, this thing does everything for you. Write a post, publish it now. When do you want to publish your post? This is going to LinkedIn, ladies. See that up there? So what else can you ask for? And it's free. Then you can put your image here, all that. I don't use this often, but I have used it. I don't use it enough, put it that way, because we didn't have a lot of time to market this event, but I used it enough. I did good, but I just did not use that. So Then you got paid ads, Eventbrite, we don't want those. Even Instagram growth and settings. So, you just have to play with it and see what you want to do. But the bottom line is the page, it does everything for you. Share on LinkedIn.
This is really great, Dr. Rogers. Thank you for sharing.
See that?
Yeah.
Share on LinkedIn. So I hashtag, let you put your hat. I always write a bunch of hashtags on a piece of paper, keep them on there, and I open up my thing that says hashtags, and I keep all my stuff open. So when I'm posting and I'm doing this stuff like this, I get through it quicker because I have it organized. That makes a big difference, and then make you lose interest too. If when you need something you can't find it. I have a bunch of hashtags on one piece of paper, and I go over to documents and announcements, and I find the paper to say tags, open it up, and I got scripts and stuff, scripts that I wrote from other events. I just cut and paste, take out the date, change the date, and change some of the wording, put it on that paper. Now, every time I get ready to post, I got that same content. And if I want to write 2 or 3 other scripts, because I should not really be posting the same content back to back, but I'm just saying, just write out your different scripts on that document and keep moving. And that way, whenever you're ready to post, I even put them on my tablet, in my little yellow tablet here on my phone. I'll take that same script, send it to me in an email, and I'll put it in my tech. Because when I'm laying in my bed on the phone, I got everything I need right at the fingertip. That's how I'm able to stay on social media so much. Because everything is at my fingertip.
So Dr. Rogers, when you were talking earlier about how we should collaborate, like for example, if you're on a podcast and you're a guest on the podcast and you're trying to help to promote the podcast that you're going to be guest speaking on, we could use this as a way to promote the upcoming podcast, right? As a guest and as the podcaster themselves. This would be like a free event, and the idea is
oh yeah, that'll be you, girl. You finna stir up something. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, matter of fact, y'all can do that. Y'all do that for this link. Y'all can have it. I don't care. I ain't losing nothing. I don't lose nothing. You don't lose nothing when you give away a free ticket.
No, I was just kind of saying, like, if
only thing you lose is they'll come. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep this page up. I'm gonna see just how many people gonna come to this free event. I'm gonna do it. Yvonne, you speaking right? Did she dip? I'll catch up with her later. Okay, so basically, anything else y'all wanted to know? I got the campaigns. Y'all got it? Everybody paying attention that's still here?
Yeah. Yes, we here.
Okay, so you got the campaigns. Email it. Oh, let me show you how to get your email list to your attendees. See if I could get the email list. Okay, you're gonna go up here. You're gonna go to my bad. Okay. Let me show you how you're going to, now you see my event is open. Event is open. I'm opening this event because it's already booked down there, but and all your events show up right there. Just go to the top where it says your name, click down where it says manage account, just switch attending, and it'll take you to always want to manage your account. And then I'm going to go down here to where it says managing attendees. Anything that has to do with attendees, manage attendees, add. I forgot to show y'all that add. This right here, when you add and you go into manage attendees and marketing, those are the only 2 things down there you want concerned about. Then you're going to go up here, you're going to put complimentary ticket right there. You add a number 1 in there, and then you continue, and you have to put in the information. It's going to tell you right here how much, what to do. And all you got to do is add the people in. That's it. They name, their last name, and if they want you to do it twice, then I asked that question there. Excuse me, I asked that question there, and if I was filling out a comp ticket for them, I would just say no. I would just say no because they don't know that I'm giving them that ticket or whatever. But if you can use that if you're being interviewed, in fact, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it when Yvonne interviewed me. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna test the waters. And then email. So that's how you do the confirmation. Y'all got that?
Mhm.
How many people on the platform? 1 or 2?
I'm here. I'm here.
I'm here.
About
I'm here.
15 of us
Still
here.
here.
We're just in awe with how much information
Lot of
you're sharing with
information.
us and how robust Eventbrite is that we are speechless. That is what
Yeah.
You're so
Yeah.
funny.
I've done
to absorb.
using Eventbrite, and I still get in awe of what it does.
Yeah, it's a lot. It does. It's everything at your finger. I love this platform. So when you're printing out your attendee list, you can print by last name. Watch this. This is the event that you guys just registered for. Okay. I'm sorry. This is the one. Yeah. Oh, this, look at all the people all registered already. That's like, yeah, that many people they registered. So this is the, you see how I put it out now? It says Aubrey Simone Abate. So that comes first name, last name. Okay, that way. You can do it that way. And if you want, or you can go first name. And I normally do first name because I save my emails in my email list as well. And they like emails will go first name, last name. So I normally do that, but it doesn't matter. So you see what I'm saying? So you can do, now you can print this list out and it tells you whether they got a free order or if in this case, everybody would be free, you know, because they're gonna use that. So yeah, y'all use that. Luana, when you interview, tell them people that get, I want to see how many people go get registered. Yeah, when you interview your people, tell them, oh, I'd like to invite you to our free upcoming workshop. It's a workshop. Call it a workshop. And I'm going to see what happens. But I'm still going to sell tickets. That's just privately from y'all in.
Yeah. Well, you're always going to sell tickets, but I like the idea that you can offer complimentary tickets because I did some of that at the last event I did. And I got a decent turnout from the complimentaries.
Yeah, you had a good turnout. You did a good event. I enjoyed myself. It was great. So that's why I'm saying, yeah. And like I said, you're gonna eventually give out. But you just testing. We don't know what's gonna work because even people that pay don't always come. So just do the event and have a good time, and we tell God thank you. And that's it. Because look at the people. We could have had 70 people on the platform, and look at all the knowledge everybody got.
Yeah.
Everybody had a chance to talk. Everybody had a chance to do some. You see what I'm saying? That's value. Mm-hmm. So when we can get over the numbers and stop worrying about how many people come to stuff, that's when I think that's something all of us would like 100%, but it just don't happen. So we got to learn how to, hey, be grateful for what we get. So that's how I am. I just try to learn to be grateful. You know, of course I would want all 43 people here today. And you sitting on the computer and you got the text popping in. I read a little bit of it and because it's popping in my phone and I'm not gonna be I'm done. I don't want to see that, but it's okay. Yeah. So let's find. So when you want to get more or you want to do better, that's the purpose of meeting. Now you try to do something different. Now that young lady, Miss Simone, just brought up a great idea. If she's gonna be interviewed or I'm gonna be interviewed on Yvonne's platform, I would rather give out the free tickets because I don't know them people. I don't know who that's gonna get in front of because the people I'm networking with, they gonna get it's gonna cost. So it's I'm gonna try it because it's my event. I can do what I want to do. And a lot of people do have events and they won't pay for your event because they figure they do free, so they don't want to pay you for free. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, so it doesn't hurt to have 2 pages. I've done it before. I've had 2 before, and I may go to an event. I say on behalf of whatever this event, I'm giving y'all a complimentary ticket. They got to register. But sometimes they come, sometimes they don't. But it don't matter. It's all about strategies. You got to try whatever you think and see what works. That's all. Ain't anybody losing nothing. So that's basically what else was it that I wanted to show you guys. We did, oh, the affiliate link. I'm gonna run you by the affiliate link. Okay, the affiliate link is under marketing. Y'all got that?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's marketing. First of all, let me go to manage, go back up here. Manage employee attendee. I told y'all how to do that, didn't I? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we want to go to marketing. I'm gonna go, we already added it to Facebook. Let that run its course. And if y'all could just go in and add some of your network from y'all network a couple times, that'll be great. I'm gonna get over there eventually. I gotta try to find out how to update that thing. Email to attendees. Tracking links right here. You see that? That's under marketing. So that's what we want. All this other stuff I don't bother with. I do email them. I'm gonna do that, and then tracking links, and that's it. Tracking links. I'm gonna show y'all how the tracking links work. Okay. So let's say there it is. Tracking links right there. So it says name your tracking link. So I'm gonna name this Simone. Simone. Now it says this is the part. speakertip.eventbrite Simone. You see that, Simone?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Now it says create, so I created. So all I'm doing is naming the tail end what I want to give to the person. And there's your link right there. Now it says copy the link. I copied that link. I'm gonna go down here, right here, and copy Simone right here. When it turns blue, now I'm gonna put it in the chat. And this would be your link. And then when somebody can click on that link, they register for you. Dr. Lawana, will you register your sister, your cousin on her link? Your sister, Nora, on her link with your other email or something, another email?
I'll register her.
So I can show y'all how this works right quick. So use her link and register somebody, anybody, use anybody's other than yours, because you already registered.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll register take you or not. I don't know if it'll take, just do Nora, no biggie, she don't have to come. Yeah, just test purposes. But you can tell her we used her for test purposes.
Okay. Just popped up. Respond.
And then the last thing I think I want to show y'all, attendee list, we did that. We do an affiliate link. Complimentary tickets, we did that. We talked about free versus emails to Gmails. Y'all know how to, that's something different. Printing attendee list. I showed y'all how to pull a list up. Well, the only thing I didn't do is show you how to email the attendees. Eventbrite, we showed you free campaigns. Complimentary tickets, I showed you that. And you know, the order confirmation. Okay, so we're good. We did good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because when you're doing a workshop, everybody's not coming to learn, you know? They come, just like going to church. You come, some people come to church, you hear the choir. Some people come to church, you hear the preacher. So when the choir sing, they dip. Let me know when you finish. So anyway, page views, that means how many times you shared that link, Simone. If people click on it, it's going to tell me how many people clicked on your link. If you sold a ticket from your link, it's going to tell how many people sold a ticket. But in this case, it's free. So you just want to, we'll just be looking at who actually shared their links.
I just clicked on it. If you refresh, see if it shows you.
That's what I was waiting on y'all to tell me. Oh, thank you, sweetie, because I was going to refresh. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to refresh. See what it looked like. Yep. See, she sold one ticket. Even though it's free, she sold one ticket. See, that's good. So that lets me know that Alexandra she shared her link. That lets me know, I'm sorry, that Simone shared her link. You see what I'm saying? Now, do you want me to give you this free thing, a link for you and your podcast, Alexandra, to give out for free?
I guess, yeah. I don't even know. I
I'll
kind
let
of, I'll take it. I don't know.
You don't know what?
I kind of, my energy faded, so I'm not 100%. I missed part of that podcast conversation.
No, she was just, so I'm just saying, when y'all have podcasts,
Right.
if y'all wanted to say, well, there's a free event coming up, public speaking strategies on, I don't want you to do that.
So what I was saying, Alexandra,
I'm a mess around. I have to do this event for free. Go ahead. What?
I was just saying, you're offering a complimentary ticket to a public speaking strategist.
Huh?
Just have her say that she's offering a free ticket, a complimentary ticket to public speaking strategies. That way, she's getting a complimentary, but it doesn't mean it's free.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So when I'm selling, right.
So
Right.
I was
Okay.
suggesting something different. That was
Okay, but see, that's
also a good idea. But what I was saying, because you had mentioned how people don't cross advertise when they're a guest on someone else's show, and I was suggesting that we use Eventbrite to promote the podcast. So you would create an event which will be free because no one pays to watch the podcast or listen to the podcast. But you would use Eventbrite to advertise that the podcast is coming up, and you would use it as a free ticket. But you're using all of these things that Dr. Pat just showed us that Eventbrite can do to advertise the upcoming show.
Right.
And then now for the affiliate link, the guest of the podcast can use the affiliate link to help advertise as well. So that is just answering the call that you made earlier that we need to cross advertise when we're being a guest at someone's event or on their show.
Right.
That's
And
what
when-
I'm saying.
Right. It's right. Right. And I like that. I mean, yeah. And also to add to that, what they were saying about the podcast, like, let's say you got your podcast when I was telling y'all to charge. This is good, because now what happens is if somebody's hosting an event, y'all know we can create a complimentary ticket with nothing. So let's say Alexandra wanted to charge $25, $30 for her podcast. Okay, they say, well, what am I getting with that? Then you tell them, you don't even have to tell them it's $25, but with that, you're going to get a copy of my ebook. You're going to get a copy of, I'm just using that, whatever you got, and we're going to give you a free complimentary ticket to a speaking whatever. If they don't want to come to that event, they can come to the next one. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all about, leveraging each other, but we don't do that.
Be an added bonus. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because we can't seem to. I'm not saying people don't do it. I think it's a great idea. It's just that you got to find the right people to get the vision so we can do it.
Right.
You understand? Because now, of course, I want to see you charge for your thing, so I'm gonna give you something, to help boost that up. I mean, $25, they're getting a ticket valued at $47.
Right.
So that's how that goes. And that goes back to what Nancy and all of them teach us anyway,
Right.
about sales.
Right.
So y'all see how it works. So that was good. That's good. So she got 2. She got 1. Dr. LaWanda didn't ever sign up.
Sign up for what? I just did the complimentary thing
Okay.
for Simone.
She still don't got but 1. I thought she should have had 2.
That one is probably me.
We're gonna go outside.
Okay. Well, anyway, okay, so basically that's it. And it was, I think the last thing was, I got the affiliate link. Complimentary tickets, we did that. Complimentary attendee list. We do. We did the campaigns, Eventbrite campaign. We did it all. You did the tracking links. I showed you how to add a person. Oh, the email, that's the only thing we didn't do. Email attendees. Okay, so this is how, see how, I clicked on that. Y'all see how these emails are already set up to go out?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
When you click down here to email, because this is what you want to keep in front of your people. Eventbrite has already set them up. Reminder for speaker training 2 days before. Starting in 2 hours before. Not publicly. So what I do is I go through each one of these. In this case, I go through each one of these because this is what they just gonna send it to them plain. But I go down and I fill out these emails. See right here, reminder for public. Okay, that's fine. I'll probably just tighten it up however you want to write it. And then I have to write. So I would write something in here myself. You know, I would write something in here. And the good thing about when you write in there, you can see it before you send it out.
And you can have it send you a test copy.
Uh-huh. Yes. So I would go right here and I'll go ahead and just cut and paste my information here. And then I would, like she said, you can send it a test because you want to send a test. My email is here. I want to send a test to see how it looks when it comes to me, because sometimes you have to close these lines up, you open them up, whatever, you want to see how it looks. And then the test comes, so then if I like it, I'm gonna save. And in this case, I can save. And then I always do all of them because they don't write, and I make sure I set these up. And if I want to send one anytime before, I can do that as well. And you can also schedule these to go out. I can schedule once I do this. It says starting in 2 hours, I could take that off. I don't have to leave it 2 hours. I could just say, again, reminder, or, you know, and then I could write my little script here again. And then right here, it says when I might want this to come out 4 days before, you know, so, and then I would do that. And it says right here, save. And that's it, really. We pretty much covered. Right here, you can create a new email to go out a different time than you want. And right here, 3 is scheduled to go out, email sent. And right here, see, when you write your own, you notice this, you can always schedule it to go out. You can do it now, or you can schedule it. See, the calendar pops up. I can schedule that to go whenever I want. So you can do that too. And then you write your script in here, write your title, and it's telling you how many people right here that's in your list that have registered, and that's it. Yeah. So that's it. I think we covered everything, y'all. We did good. And it's 5:40.
Why is it yellow? Why was that area in yellow?
You just have to read that stuff. It was okay. It was just, I can't remember what it was saying, but it didn't affect what I was doing.
I happened to read it. It said you should use a different part if you're marketing other campaigns, other events. Like use a different feature if you're going to try marketing a different event. This was just for this event.
Okay.
Okay,
because I never even paid no attention, but I know what she's talking about, but I don't ever, because it don't be affecting me. But yeah, okay. All right.
Awesome.
Okay. Oh my God. Look at everybody acting like they're on the platform hiding behind the camera. No, they're going to the store. No, they're going shopping.
We here.
Dots done went home and went to sleep and came back. Okay, so Dots, I thought you was gone for good. I understood, sweetie. Y'all did real good. Y'all did very well. Last night, stand up last night and today. I ain't mad at you, honey, because I'm about ready to tear that bed up too. I ain't people go last night. We was all just tagging each other, trying to just feel that last. But this is good. So anybody got something out of it? Y'all tell me, give me some feedback.
Oh,
give
yeah.
me some feedback.
Excellent. Yeah, I took
Simone.
shots.
Alexander, go ahead.
Yeah, I took notes. Well, I took lots of screenshots and pictures with my phone of different things you had up. Good stuff. Because I've been using Eventbrite, but definitely not as much of the features as you were using. So it was very good. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. What about Yenit? What'd you get out of it?
I got a lot because I didn't know anything about Eventbrite except for buying the tickets. So it's a very powerful platform. I love it. It just simplifies things. Thank
It
you.
is. Thank you. Awesome. I love it. What about Jackie? Are you there, Jackie Lulu? Jackie ain't paying attention. Go ahead, Simone. What you got?
Is it Simon or Simon?
Simone, what you got?
Me, okay. Yeah, I also discovered a lot of things there from Eventbrite, but I'm not a techno person as such, Dr. Pat, and I know certain things, you know, but the way you've done it is shows that there's so much more about that platform that a lot of people do not exploit, you know. So that is very useful to learn, but whether I'm going to do it myself is another thing.
Well, that's what BJ and Debolino, if ever y'all want the services, because Debolino is going to be, she does automation. She's with that. She's going to set it up for you for little or nothing. But again, if you want to, that's why I'm trying to show y'all these services. But I also want to not just show you, I want to let you know that you have a team of people who's standing behind you to get it done. Okay. You know, whether you do it once, twice, just know that you can call on us. That's all. Okay. And put them to work. Put them to work. I mean, come on, those prices that they're giving y'all ain't nothing.
Yeah, that's right.
You know.
Thank you so much. That is great.
Yeah. What you doing, Sandy? What you got? I'm gonna be ready to tackle your stuff soon. After the day, I gotta finish my project.
Yeah, well, you gotta get some sleep first, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed.
No, this was great. I just sat here this morning prior to coming, set up an event, and I really wish I would have waited. But I've already sent the links out. Being able to change that link is so nice. I don't know why I didn't even think about clicking on that when I was setting up. And like you said, yeah, you know, get a team that can do it for you, but first learn how to do it yourself so that you know your team's doing it correctly. So, and that's what I even teach with the bookkeeping. So, yeah, I mean, great stuff. I know I had to leave for about 45 minutes or so.
That's okay.
Shortly after you started. So I can't wait for the repeat to catch what I missed. But yes, awesome like always. So yes, thank you for having us.
Thank you, Sandy. El Carice, what you got? What you looking like? What it look like to you?
I am completely blown away. I had no idea that Eventbrite could do all of those things, and it just started making me ask questions. I was like, I wonder if it could do this, or I wonder if it could do that. And you know, you pointed a lot of stuff out, because I think about sometimes I'll send clients just a hey, how are you, fun fact of the day or something like that, and I was thinking, I wonder if Eventbrite could do this over another platform, because it's not a newsletter per se, but just something to kind of keep me in the forefront of their minds. And I don't know, this might be able to do it.
Yeah, but because even if you plan a little workshop or something, you know, you can always send that out and invite them. You know, but again, I just try to stress, just charge people at least $10. Start off with charging $10, you know, because you do have to get over the fear of asking. Nobody likes rejection, but you got to try these events for at least $10. You know, and I like I said, I can give, but I can't. I know I can't do what I have everybody giving that out for free, and then because I have some people, you know, I don't think that'll happen, but because our networks are different. But I'm just saying, if ever you all do want a special bonus to give someone, call me. I'm here to serve. And until we learn to come together as people and as women who can get it done, until we change our mindset and realize that everybody is not standing on the sideline and don't want to help you, we're going to always stay stuck, because there's no reason why none of us can't draw off of each other. You know what I'm saying? Because if we're moving in the same direction, because everybody has something different. You know, everybody has something. You know, Dr. Lawana has that free class on Monday nights. You know, I guess you still have it. So all I'm saying is we all have enough stuff that we can help each other out to, you know, not only, like you said, as working together, sending people their way by way of whatever. It means so many benefits from it. You know, that boosts you. If you want to boost you, give a free class for that, blogging class, plus a free ticket, and charge them people $25 or $30 for that interview. That's all I'm saying. But you just gotta, you know, get through it. And then for you know it, when you're doing that, for you know what other people gonna be saying, how you charge it? You'll find that other people gonna start doing it. That's what happens with me. When I do something, oh, I was thinking about doing it, but they scared, but I don't know what works until I try it. And when I try it, then other people want to do, well, now they want to copy, which is fine. You know, because we all need to, you know, get paid something for our labor. Okay, so that's all I had, and I love you guys. And Lawana, did you say anything? I think, what did I stop at?
I'm fine, but I did, it was a great refresher course for me because there were some things I had forgotten that Eventbrite does, so it was terrific. And this was a great training because you really went in depth on this one.
Awesome. Thank you for letting me hear that. That's awesome. That's what we want to do, you know. What about you, Elsie? Did you get anything out of it?
Yeah,
Anita?
it was extremely informative for me. I had no idea that to do all this with Eventbrite, and I missed the beginning of it, so I'm not sure how you would even sign up for Eventbrite. I know that I've received events through it, but like I'm not signed up with them or anything. So I'm gonna have to listen to the first part of it and see how to really get into it. Thank you so much. This was excellent training.
Awesome. What about you, Benita? Did you want to say anything? Okay, Simone, I think you said a lot. You let us know how you feel about it. Do you want to add something?
Yeah.
Would you like to add something?
Yes, this was great. Definitely worth the time. And I thank you for your time. And, you know, I consider myself a tech person, but doesn't mean I know everything. And so I learned so much. And I look forward to testing it out and also watching the replay just to make sure I got everything that you offer. Because since the beginning, there's just been a wealth of information all day. So thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Anybody else want to have anything? Angela, Dr. Angela, would you like to say something, sweetheart?
No, I thank you for the information, and I just need to utilize all this information that has been embedded in my brain. So thank you. I'm going to go back over it and look at it again because I have so much in my little head right now. So I just have to learn it. But I appreciate you, Patricia Rogers.
Yeah. Who knew, right? Who knew? Who knew me and you would still be hanging out after 20-some years, 30 years? How about that? In a whole nother arena.
Yeah.
We ain't done yet. How about that? Take out all that.
People need people, good information, and like you say, we're here to help people grow. That's it.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you. Miss Elsie, she came on with me. I appreciate it, and I will be letting other people know who wants to take on this as well. Thank you.
No, okay. All right. That's good. And I think you had another, what's that other girl name was supposed to come? She can make it.
Vassie. Miss Vass, no? You talking
you
to
had
me?
Elsie, and you was another one.
Oh, you talking about I
the
can't
one
think
that
of
do
her
Mary
name.
Kay. Who do Mary Kay? Elsie.
No, Elsie doesn't do Mary Kay. Who is that, Elsie? I can't remember. My brain.
Okay, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, she registered though. She'll get the replay. When you see her, just tell her, yeah, she'll get it. Okay, I love you guys. It was great.
Thank you.
Thank you all for staying. You did good, and we still got our 5 minutes early. We're getting our 6 minutes early.
Thank you. It's really worth it.
But I appreciate y'all for hanging in there, y'all. Y'all troopers. Doss, you was good. And thank you to the team, all y'all. Amino, he's working on my YouTube. We're gonna let's see how that go. But these are y'all people, y'all. Yeah, y'all got all our information, and I'm gonna go get this information to you all in the next 72 hours, the chat and all that stuff. But meantime, if you need anything out of it, go ahead and feel free to download it. Okay. All right. So we're out. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. I'm going to sleep. Bye, y'all. Bye.
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 Thank you so much, ma'am.
I know. I got to get some sleep. Thank you.